Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dippy.
I'm Dadley.
I'm Dono.
I'm Derb.
And a little more verb would be appreciated. And welcome to the Dapper D's, the only show where we are bringing back a lovely episode, but this time with a very special guest, someone you all know and love, someone that you've seen quite a few times but is new to this show. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Ryan Tanner from the Tennessee Titans.
The hell's a Tennessee Titan?
I fucking know, right?
Only football I know is European.
Oh
That's
my
fair.
god. Well, there you go. And welcome, for real, actually, to a lovely little format that we've been longing to return to. Dadley, we're doing ANIGAME Jeopardy again.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, this is a little, I don't know,
Thanks for the
game
subscription,
show.
Brett.
Thanks, Brett.
Hey.
Normally, we have to pay our guests pay us sometimes.
Yeah, that's a good,
Well, I have an outstanding build to Dono, but we're not talking about it.
5 more years, Brett. 5 more.
ANIGAME Jeopardy. It is D&D improv and trivia that I run as kind of like this started as a game changer ripoff, and as that was become its own thing. That we could jump right into right after Dippy talks about Dono talks about some stuff, and then Dippy talks about
I gotta
some
talk
stuff.
about. Yes, I do. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. How's it? What?
I'm trying to see if I'm pointing to. Nope, I was waiting for stream to catch up. Dono's that way for me.
Oh, I'm not even available. Like, I'm not even looking at stream quite. I'm here now.
And then
Fine.
Dippy should be there.
yes.
Yes. So W.GG. Did I tell you about this stuff, you guys?
What?
No, not
Oops.
yet.
It's got 150 milligrams of caffeine in it, which is like, considering, the way that coffee is. 1 cup of coffee is 60, right? So it's about 2 cups of coffee, which is like the sweet spot for most people to be able to wake up in the morning and continue to have their energy for a while. You know what? It gets to you in a fruity, fresh, delicious type of flavor. And it comes in like a tote. You just put it in like your water at work, or fucking, you need just like a little sippy sip. You got energy drink right there. You got clean. It's good for your body. It's full of like electrolytes and vitamin B and all these different things that really help your body just to naturally make the energy and to, go through it. Also, they have a collab with Solo Leveling, which is fucking insane.
Which is currently the second most watched anime on Crunchyroll, which is wild that it only has 2 seasons.
Yes.
Wow.
So if you like solo leveling and being good to your body, get some W.GG. It's gamer fuel, but better.
There you go.
Gamer fuel, but better.
Yeah, because isn't gamer fuel an actual brand? So we just shit on
And you
them.
can go to, did you tell them about the promo code?
Oh yeah, and if you and when you go,
No, we're just giving him a shout. We really like him.
give them a shout out.
We're fucking like, no, but if you want to like tell them that you heard it from us, fucking now check out use code ANIpod. Why am I ANIpod
for 15% off.
Do you
your
need a
entire
drink
order.
of this stuff to wake you up a little bit, Dono?
I might, good sir. It has been a long day.
Have a little sippy sip. You've earned that.
There you go.
I'm gonna drink from my big sippy.
There you go.
Stay tuned for the
baby.
end of the episode, because then we go over schedule. And
I also
Dippy
have some music playing that the lovely audience can hear, but the lovely hosts cannot, because we're going to be sharing screen for this episode. But the audience is hearing the lovely tunes and beats of Harris Heller and StreamBeats.com, the #1 free DMCA free library for streamers and YouTube creators. You can go to his website at the bottom of the screen below Dono and Dadley's screens there, and use the link to download whatever stream beats tracks you want, and albums, individual tracks, or otherwise. Do not go to streambeats.net. It is a subscription service, and Harris Heller will never make you pay for his music. Go to streambeats.com. He's also available on Spotify, both free and premium, and He's got some good jams, so go down there and check him out. You are currently listening to Midnight, I believe.
What do fruit preserves have to do with music?
What?
What do fruit preserves have to do with music? You said he has good jams.
Oh, okay.
Fruit preserves. I didn't understand the word you said.
It's fruit preserves. Yeah.
Jams.
We're smart. We're clever.
It's a fantastic jam.
Thank you.
Alright. And in case it wasn't made already perfectly obvious, we have Brett as our guest today.
Yes.
Hello.
Today.
You've seen him on his
No,
new
I thought it
show on
was the one guy.
Thursdays. You've seen him on his new show on Thursdays. You've seen him as a guest on Tuesdays. And you've already seen him once or twice. And I learned just recently, in the very long distant past, he was a guest for us when we did an episode of Fall Guys. Like,
Yes.
that was a
Oh, yeah.
long time ago, but he was
Wait.
there. Yeah.
Wait, was he?
Yes,
Me
he
and Donald
was.
used to play Fall Guys together all the time.
And
Like,
I
I do not remember Brett joining us for an episode of Fall
Yeah,
Guys.
no, long time ago, back in season 1. I rewatched all of season 1 recently for a special little treat I might be putting out on the YouTube. An editing exercise I did, and a fun little video I made. Every only show joke from season 1, and it's a fun time. You'll love it when I actually do post it.
so we gotta do a recap of that. It's been what, 4 years, 3 years? You gotta play more Human Fall Flat, Fall Guys, not Human Fall Flat.
Human Fall Flat would be a
Human
fun
Fall
game
Flat?
for us to play, though.
That would be a lot of fun.
If we
I
all
love
owned
that
it.
game.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that is.
it's a great. It's like a physics platformer.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so
Yoo-hoo.
after all of that is said and done, we are getting into an episode. Finally,
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
We have a merch store that you can check out in the
oh,
link
I
tree
need to do the
below.
spiel. Golly.
I did.
late.
You don't always have to do the spiel. It's okay. We got a merch store that you can check out below. We have a YouTube channel for all the past videos. We post everything there. There are playlists of every show that we have. If you're just like, I want to binge watch Crossroads, you can do that.
No one
We
would do
have-
that, but someone could do that.
You could do that. We have a fan
Technically, it
Discord
could.
that is constantly being worked on and constantly getting things added. We want to start doing like movie nights with fans and stuff like that. Just adding activities to it. And then you have this shit every Tuesday or every Monday. Sorry.
Shit. Okay.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Also,
theoretically-
be
Happy
safe.
St. Patty's Day. Yes. Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Um,
Brett,
Yes,
theoretically,
theoretically.
because you're a genius at this type of thing, how long would it take a reasonable person to be able to watch an entire campaign that's currently being streamed here on channel?
Well,
Just
it's
in your experience.
in my personal experience, I've only done this like 4 or 5 times in my,
Yeah,
what
reasonable person's amount.
reasonable person, yeah. If you watch it at 1.25 speed,
Mhm.
and you take time doing other things, you're not just like binging it like you're going work, going things. It could take you anywhere from like 2 to 3 weeks. If you have nothing else to do because you're self-employed and feeling mega depressed, you could probably do it in about 8.5 days.
wild. Dippy, are you going to
So dedicate a week to us, please.
Leave a comment, give it a little likey like. I'm going to be probably doing something similar to that, but not without lacking the depression spice for Inquisition, giving a few likey likes, a few comments. It really helps us and lets us know that you actually go back and
Yes.
watch things. It gives us the dopamine that you get from watching us look like goofy goobers.
Just did a little promo. All right.
Okay.
Just another.
Are you gonna
Discord-
You got the end of it?
Yeah.
share? Yeah. Okay.
We appreciate everything you do. Thank you for supporting us. And without further ado, let's get into ANIGAME Jeopardy.
ANIGAME Jeopardy.
Dadley, do you want to explain the concept to newer
so-
viewers?
Yes, what ANIGAME Jeopardy is, and we will move right on from the title screen, is Jeopardy with D&D improv, a little bit of D&D trivia, and a lot of nonsense. Think of whose line is it anyways rules. The points are made up and don't really matter. That being said, people get really competitive playing this.
I will not say who.
So, and I have said
Sure.
every other guest that there are some reoccurring categories.
Okay.
That being said, Dono and Dippy are the reoccurring players, and they can hand out as much or as little information as they want. But that being said, I'm just going to hand it right to you, Brett, of where you want to go on the board first.
I feel like it's my strongest suit, so let's go charisma 600.
Charisma 600. Oh, and also as a heads up, I still don't know how to program it, so the numbers go away. So I keep a chart with me.
No, it's fine.
I cross off what
Yeah.
we use. If you ever need an update.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the scores on the screen.
Not that the points matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
My evil plan is simple. I will.
Okay. I do like it.
What is what's the word I'm looking for? I will start farming humans for fertilizer.
Ooh, shit, that is a good evil plan for him. And I will say, as like we're getting into the game and whatnot, normally it's handed out to all the players. I'll say Brett got the concept right off the back.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's like really itching of like, nope, I saw this and I know exactly what I want to do.
I figure since it's like whose line is it anyway, or the
It's
one
like
you mentioned
scenes
from
a hat too.
yeah, like
Yeah, scenes for Game Changer.
yeah, game changer. Like everyone throw in their hat, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finishing setting up. So Dono, you go ahead. Give me a second.
My fellow twigs and leaves, my evil plan is simple. I will enact rule upon this world, and you, my fellow citizens, will help me succeed in conquering this land and taking back nature. For the trees, for the twigs, for the leaves, my brethren, come together!
Oh my god.
He went from like the toothbrush and mustache to
Yep.
like JFK back to toothbrush mustache.
Oh my god.
There's balance here.
He looks a little small there.
does.
So I'm
So
just
Napoleon?
He's
got
got
a Napoleon complex?
complex.
Or a
I'm just
Burn
imagining.
complex?
I'm just imagining.
My evil plan is simple. I will gather up all of the chainsaws and we will chop down the humans.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I will.
I got another one.
Okay, sure, by all means.
Another? No, come on.
Content.
My evil plan is simple. I will make all of you people and will turn humans into trees.
Wow.
I like that too. I will say, for Brett just knowing immediately off the back of like, nope, I understand this game. 400 to Brett and 100 to the two others.
Okay. This is gonna get. All right. So.
Boo.
I'm also
win.
writing the scores down if you don't want to keep track of
Yeah,
the scores.
I've got
A
them covered.
win.
Okay.
A win is a win. I took points away. The way that I see it is that I took points away from Brett. I'm grabbing his ass, and I'm just like, yeah, give me some of that.
I want to make this very clear. He did not grab my ass.
No,
He
All right.
virtually grabbed your ass.
So we got.
Uh,
So
Dippy.
we've got Brett going first. The way I have us lined up on stream,
Yep,
will
that's
go-
how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just put you at the top because you're the host, and then everyone else is lined up. So,
Yeah.
I will probably. I like it when the first two rounds touch every category at least once. So I will
Sure.
pick something different. I'll go with strength for 2.
Strength for 2.
Oh, this is nice. Okay, this is.
Go ahead.
You are not gonna go first. I picked
Whoever
the
whoever
category.
grabs the question does go first. I will
Okay,
say that.
thank you.
Yes. And then it'll cycle from there.
Gotcha,
if you,
gotcha.
If you want to.
etiquette.
Mhm. I
Etiquette.
didn't know. There were no
No,
rules
he's learning.
explained.
I did no rule explaining. I just jumped into it.
We're the Dapper D's, all right? We've got some kind of class.
We're
This
bad at
is-
Pokemon. We flirt with everyone, and
This is the miasma of undeath. So you take there are like 3 doses inside of a skull-shaped bottle with a metallic imprint on the outside of the rest of a skull. And when you drink it, you are considered undead for the next week. That means that you are affected by the same vulnerabilities and weaknesses, but also the same strengths and conditions of undeath like undead impulverability or whatever it is, where you re-roll for 1 hit point. It also means that you can understand undead. You can communicate with them. Of course, the downside is you are affected by the same vulnerabilities, like I said, so you're more... but after that week has passed, a part of your body is permanently altered in a state of undeath unless cured by a greater restoration. If you yourself take all 3 charges, the effect is permanent.
I'll warn you guys right now, that's gonna be hard to beat. I really fucking like that. If anyone else wants to hop in.
The bubbles of Calavara. Within the skull, within the bottle, each one of the bubbles represents passion and love of 2 lovers that fuse together. It is a wedding beverage. You pour this between 2 cups, and it binds the souls together. And once they die, they return to this bottle, increasing not only the size of the skull, but all of the love and joy expounds and expands to the next generation of people that drink it.
Shit, that's really clever. Fuck. That's beautiful.
It's a very pretty color. It made me think it's got bubbles.
It is a pretty color too. Yeah.
I got this.
All right.
I got this. I got you beat. I got every single person here beat.
Oh,
this is worth 200 fucking points. This is not an amazing potion. You know what this does? Is that this is a potion of undead resilience.
Okay.
If for the next 24 hours you drink this potion and you come into a form where you would drop dead, you can roll a constitution save of 8 plus the damage that took you out.
Okay.
And instead come back up and receive 1 HP.
You say that's a pretty cool potion for only being worth 200 points.
I will say that was basically a part of Dippy's as well.
Okay.
So I'll say, see, this is already where I'm like, I dread play. Like, I love making these episodes. I dread playing these episodes because I have to like pick between my friends.
If you think Dippy got first dibs on calling it, if you want to give him more points because his potion was pretty dope.
I'm going to say 100 to each of you because I appreciate the curveball, Brett. Dono, I'm sorry, no points that round. So 100 to Dippy and 100 to Brett.
That's fine.
I'm fine with it. I'm gonna come back.
Nope,
I don't care.
Well, speaking of coming back, it is your turn.
Is it now?
So,
all right, got you covered.
I need to make the transitions like not fade transitions.
That one was strength 200.
That was strength.
Right?
Yes.
For 2, yeah.
Okay. And we've done charisma for 6. Shit. Let's do intelligence for 200.
Okay. I have to explain intelligence this time around.
Oh no.
Intelligence is going to be where you can earn a lot of points or people are going to take the lead quick.
Okay.
Every single intelligence question has multiple answers, and we are going to go round robin until either we've finished all the answers or you repeat something or say something that's wrong. You are out of the round robin.
Oh.
Okay.
You will get points for everything in the category you can name. So like intelligence 200, you're going to earn 200 points. So we're going to go in the order of picking. So Dono, Brett, Dippy for this.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Okay.
Intelligence 200. ANIpod has streamed quite a few shows by now, current and past. How many can you name? My source is the playlist on YouTube, to be fair.
Okay.
And we can't go look them up real quick. We have to like
The honor system, please don't. I don't know if you will or not. I guess cheating is
the only thing I'll say is I had the YouTube channel pulled up earlier to like manage the videos on it. Also, I manage the videos, so
you do, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Dono, go ahead.
I'm gonna go
just one at a time. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with a fan favorite, Straw Coffee.
Straw Coffee. Yep.
Oh.
Can we do ones that are no longer on the channel?
Yeah, it says current and past.
It says current and past.
I'm talking specifically breaking
I'm not
characters.
the host.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have it on the list. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel like it's...
I will go with Laxo City.
Laxo City.
Get some hard ones out of the way.
Islesville. My first.
Isles of L is on the list. Yes.
Dapper D's. Just so
That is on the list.
DM
Go
Junkies.
watch the show.
DM Junkies is on the list.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
I forgot that
Inquisition.
one.
Inquisition.
The Moonlit Mist.
Moonlit Mist.
Valmira.
Valmira.
D20 Detectives.
D20 Detectives.
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Dark Energy.
Dark Energy.
The first Dark Energy.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm assuming we can't do Dark Energy Season 1, Dark Energy Season 2, or like it has
Well,
to be
then
different.
we've already
D20
said both of them.
Detectives
We've
is
literally already.
season
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh
Yep.
God, what's another one that we've done?
Right now, my list has 2 left.
I know what one of them is. And in fact, I think I know what both of them are.
I have a general guess for
No,
one.
there should
but
be
I'm-
3.
My list has 2 left.
I know the.
So
I
maybe
know
I'm
there are
missing
3.
You'll get a bonus point if you can name one that I don't got.
Mm-hmm. And I know all
These are
3 of
ones that we've streamed, but your reference is YouTube.
My reference is YouTube, but if you like it didn't like yeah.
Dragon Shots.
Dragon Shots, yes. Which actually I
Oh,
forgot
then
to write
there's
down, but
4.
Dragon Shots will be on the list.
them. Wow. Okay, then
I
yeah, there's
did-
4.
I
Or
did it
3
for
left.
charity a long time ago, but it's still on the YouTube. It's Monster of the Month.
Monster of the Month is one of
Okay.
the 2 I had left.
I have 2 more.
Okay.
Enfora and
Ooh, I don't-
Renatus.
Renatus is the other one on my list. I have no idea what the other one
Enfora
you
was
said
the
is.
one that was the first one that Ace streamed, which was
Mhm.
also Cyberpunk, and it's in the channel trailer on YouTube to this day.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Huh.
All right. So that is
I guess I
Um,
didn't make a playlist of
no.
it though. That's unfortunate.
what, Dono, do you have
We
another?
have the Fall Initiative
Are
The-
you
I
counting
will-
that as a show?
I'll
because
count it.
it's a series of one shots.
Yeah, no, I would count the Fall Initiative.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a show. That was
I
an
am not
event.
anymore.
That
But
was
I
a-
think that's
Yeah.
it. I think that's
I think that is it.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1,000 points to Brett.
Wow. Okay.
I'll take it.
1,200 to Dippy,
Woo.
and 1,200 to Dono.
Okay. So
fine.
What up, baby?
1,000 points for Brett.
Oh, what? I
Yes.
really
Like
just
I
gave
said,
1,200
intelligence
to
is-
get closer to Brett.
Yeah,
1,200
1,200 for those 2. Yeah,
Mhm.
For me, and then how many for
God
Dono?
damn.
1,200 as well.
Oh, 1,200 for
1,200
Dono
for
as
me
well. Thank
Yeah.
you, mother.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother, the other special guest.
It's one of the food people to come and bring us
Food
food.
people.
There's
We're
people that bring
doing
us
ANIGAME
food.
Jeopardy again.
Oh, okay.
Playing Jeopardy with knowledge of ANIpod in our shows.
So when are we getting our mothers into this call? Into one of these calls? Into one of these games?
Mine will never.
Yeah.
Mine would neither.
Aw.
I would ask not to.
What?
Mhm.
They said, Dadley said he'll never get his mom on one of these.
Aw.
Oh, he's
Well,
just
I'm
not my
here
mom's
for
thing.
you.
Yeah.
I thank
Oh.
you.
For a
Yeah.
second or two, I gotta go.
Yeah. No,
Love you, mama.
My mom, if I ever asked her, would be like, "I'd rather not, Donovan. Please,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that."
Yeah, my mother's in a
Like,
slow.
okay,
Like,
fine.
no.
Okay.
No.
And then
That's
did
not
Dono
stupid.
got 1,200 as well?
yes.
Yes.
Then
Like
the
I said,
scores
it-
will stand as follows. 1,500 for Brett, 1,400 for me, and 1,300 for Dono.
Like I said, intelligence is going to be
I mean, you're right.
wild.
Yeah.
So, that being said, Brett, it's back to you.
Let's go to I think my second best stat, wisdom for 400.
Wisdom for 400. Hey, DM, I want to play a demigod.
Oh, God. This one was a really weird one. This
Okay.
category was a really weird one.
Which 4 questions?
Oh, okay. All right, sure.
Which pantheon do you wish to play as? If it's a like Greek, Norse, Egyptian, whatever. If it is, if you want to play a higher rank god like Zeus, Poseidon, are you okay with it constantly being a curse, not a gift? Third, if you're going to be playing as a demigod, what sort of bonus are you expecting? Because what I have in mind is you get a max stat of it being basically 24, 46, but one of your stats are immediately like a 9 or an 8.
Mm-hmm.
And fourth, what sort of relationship do you want with this divine parent? Because if it's going to be I talk to them regularly, or is it like I hate them because they ended up killing my mother because of this, or X, Y, and Z? How can we make it so you're not the main character, but you do help the plot move along because of this position you're in?
I I want to stress that my idea for this category now feels so silly with how serious you took this.
That is
Like, I love
a
that.
very
Like, I
serious
love
answer
that
to this.
so much.
Can I throw my hat in the ring?
You can. I
Alright.
think I'm changing this category. By all means, maybe me and Dibby share brain cells. He might hit what I had in mind.
So you want to play a demigod? Well, first and foremost, I can recommend to you, because that's what I thought this was last time, is I can recommend to you either the species that you want to play. You can either play a tiefling or an Azamar, because they are of a divine birthright or a fiendish birthright, and you have a relationship to your home plane, which is much closer to your god than normal, and we can workshop that so that you are born of a divine parent or a fiendish parent, even more so. But if you want to go for mechanics, and then I recommend any warlock. You can make a pact with any higher being, and that higher being can be your dad or your mother, who cares. More specifically, I would say Pact of the Great Old One, because then you can literally have your grandfather be the Great Old One that you make a pact with.
Love that.
Yeah, it's just not that fun of a subclass of warlock though. It's one of the older ones, and like other ones just do it better. I weeded
You're not
through
wrong.
it yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you wanna be a demigod kid? Whoop-de-doo. I've been around the block before, but blockheads just like you. All right, that's it.
I will actually say, weirdly enough, Brett hit on what I had in mind for this category more than Dip. And I normally don't say the category. My idea for this category this time was like homebrew race.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
So I'm gonna divvy out points of 300 to Brett, 100 to Dippy, and Dono gets a bonus 10 points for singing.
Oh yeah.
Can I give him 5 extra points because it was Danny DeVito also?
If you want to take away points from yourself to give to him, I don't control.
I'd like to give Dono 5 points so that way
at that point, as Dippy, because
Okay,
he's
wait a minute.
doing it on
wait a
screen.
minute. So how many did Brett get? He got 300?
Yes.
But he
295.
he wants to take away 5 points.
Yeah.
But you want to take away 5 points, so it's now you're at 1795.
Yes.
Yes.
And Dono gets 15 points, 10 for singing and 5 from Brett. So
Yes. Because Danny DeVito.
God, okay.
It's called a tip,
Here we
Dippy.
go.
It's part of show business.
That's fun. All right.
Our-
Sounds good. So that was
Our-
wisdom. So we
That
have
was
like
wisdom.
charisma, wisdom, intelligence, and strength.
Strength. Yes.
Okay. Let's
And it's
do.
your turn, Dippy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's do con for 2.
I want to stress. This is my favorite category I've ever made.
Okay, hold on.
no.
Pause while I'm eating then.
Okay.
Should we be emotionally prepared? Like,
There should not be any high emotions besides fun during this. But this is my favorite category I've made. Are you ready, Dippy? Oh, you're still chewing. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
nom, nom, nom.
No, it's okay.
Thank you for inviting me, friends, by the way. I appreciate
Of
it.
course, yeah. No, the second I was like, I want to make another ANIpod Jeopardy, I had you in mind as the guest. That kind of, I'll be real, leads into maybe some conversations we've had for the episode.
All right. Go ahead. Con for 2.
You've pulled this from the deck of many things.
Oh my god. That's so cool. Okay, so the 2 of Ghosts. Well, obviously, the effect of the 2 of Ghosts, I want to come up with a name, but coming up with a name is going to be hard. But I'll just describe the effect.
Okay,
So-
yes.
Actually, no, I have a perfect name. Doppelganger. You immediately gain a spectral copy of yourself that you control telepathically and telekinetically. You can use your telekinetic copy or telepathic copy within 60 feet of you. If it goes any further than 60 feet away from you, it becomes sentient and its own creature. You must keep your tabs and your eyes on it and your control on it at all times, or else it will become its own creature. And because it is a copy of you, because it is a spectral copy of you, it is a negative copy of you. Your alignment flips. So your clone's alignment flips. So if you're a neutral evil, then your clone becomes a neutral good, and vice versa.
I love that so much. I'm halfway tempted just to shut down the category there because of how good that was. If somebody has an idea, though, I will still hear it out.
I have one, but I'll let Donna go first, so that way I do not feel like I'm robbing them of potential points.
Dono looks distracted.
Oh,
Dono is ready to go, but
muted. Muted, Dono.
I am muted. I'm sorry. A simulacrum is immediately made in front of you. They have the exact same stats of you, half the amount of spells, and you have full control of them within your character.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It's a free city racking spell.
Yeah, it's like you automatically get a simulacrum and like another person of yourself to be able to control.
Okay.
It's like that seems like the most simple thing to put in as for D&D.
You are right. It is simple is easier to spell out. That is very similar to
I saw this card and be like, this is what I'd friggin' do.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
I grabbed my own.
I'm thinking too simply, and you want like big show, but I'm just like, that's what it is. That's the fucking thing that it is. Don't you tell me it's something else. Kidding.
I just pulled my own.
You want to know what? I'm not going to tell you that it's anything else because that's almost exactly what I came up with.
It is.
I know. Only mine is something I can touch.
I opened up my tarot cards just to see if I could find the card I was looking for. And I found the Lovers, and this is the card for the Lovers for my deck.
I love that. Oh my god.
It's so pretty. Major shout to this author. But the Two of Ghosts is it transports your soul into the actual sea for 1 hour, where you're able to communicate with a long-lost lover or someone of spiritual significance that you once linked into, being guided by this winged cat and these serpents to make sure that your tether to the physical plane is not gone.
Yes. Brett's making this game difficult.
That's cool. That's like a backstory card that you could be looking for.
Yeah.
It is a backstory card. But the deck of many things is a very evil object.
It's a chaotic object.
It's a great chaotic object. So you have to have a negative effect tied to it.
Here's the twist. If you decide to cut the snake in half trying to stay with this person permanently, you're now stuck in the astral sea.
Yes.
Your body goes limp and your group has to find your soul in the astral sea.
I'm still going to say this is going to be 200 points to Dimmy.
Can I add something to Brett's? Is you have to roll on a D100 chart. Anything 10 and below, you form in front of an astral dragon.
I was thinking more along the lines of you forget, kind of like when you enter the Feywild, so you don't have no memory of this event that you participated in.
All right.
Okay. All right. So Dono, that goes to you.
If I take it out of studio mode, then it'll update live. That's perfect.
Okay.
Dono, there's only one category we have to touch, so touch it, bud.
Yeah, it's Dex. Let's go Dex for 400.
400 for Dex.
Oh my god. Oh, that looks awesome. All right, Dono, go for it.
Okay. No, last one. Okay, I
was
a child moment happening. Sorry.
Yes, child moment.
This is
everyone else can soak this up.
This is such a cool looking image, though. I love it.
God.
We had a lot of modes of transportation in these new campaigns, so yes.
That is metal. That is so 90s.
But there's something that I want it to be, and I want to do that.
Go with your heart.
Welcome aboard, one and all, to Rad Radley's Radical Skateboard Transportation Vehicle. Please put your stacks and sacks on the board, and now as we abridge, if you look to your left, there's a sick ramp ahead. Let's fucking get it, boogies! Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Really good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We started off with the same path, and you took the ramp, and I just walked down the stairs.
So not what I was expecting for this. 9,000 years was I ready for that?
Transportation. Dude, now this is a better category. Are these all modes of transportation?
These are all modes of transportation.
All of them are modes. Yeah, you have to be the guy running the service. That's great. I'm conceding to Dono. That's an amazing idea, and I will let him have as many points. Yeah.
You know what? I have one, but that's I can't think of anything else. That's 100%
Dono. 400 to Dono.
All right, things are
and with that
even now.
It's because we like Donna or something.
Yes. And with that, we have seen all the categories.
And our points are pretty even too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Brett, it is now in your wheelhouse what you'd like to do.
I kind of like Brett.
Let's
like,
go back-
eyeballing early with.
I like it.
6. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to wisdom to 600.
Wisdom to 600. Hey, DM, I want to play a humanoid goldfish.
Oh, okay, I see where you're. Yeah.
Okay. Humanoid goldfish. Similar to Aquaman from Justice League in the DC Comics, you get an advantage to all skill checks and bonuses while in water. Your movement speed is immediately doubled. You get basically hero's rest. You're just pumped and you're ready to go. While in water, while outside of water, though, however, you have all the basic things. However, you have to rest or achieve a long rest. You have to be in some sort of body of water. You can naturally speak Aquan and any sort of primordial languages that involve with fish. Your swimming speed is naturally 60, and you're vulnerable, however, to fire damage.
Love that. Debbie looks ready.
Play a Triton. Dadley.
That's a clip.
Come on.
That's a clip. I have
That's-
nothing else I can say. That's a clip.
You're not. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna be honest. I made a bad question. I think Donald froze. Oh,
Can we reduce points from Dadley? Can we give him negative
I
points?
have minus 60 points.
Oh no, Donald's frozen. Oh no,
Donald's frozen.
Why
So
is
that means
Donald
Dippy
frozen?
gets 600 points.
Oh,
We'll say Dippy gets 400 and Brett gets 200.
Brett. I got robbed.
Listen, Brett. I don't care what you're like. I don't care what your awesome
was
idea
cool.
is. There's
was.
already a humanoid goldfish in the game. It's called a Triton.
I have never seen a Trident character say, I want to look like a goldfish. Typically, it's I want to look like an eel, a sea snake, an octopi. Never a
right,
goldfish.
So Brett gets 200.
Yes. I will
Alright.
say there are a couple questions, and I do this every time, that it's like you get automatic points if you hit the nail on the head. This
I
one,
see.
it's like if you have memory loss, you forget where you're at every 3 seconds.
I didn't even.
So 400 to me, 200 to Brett. Okay.
I have an add-on, but it's too late now. What I'll say is,
I fucking love just bringing the microphone down, getting ready. Dippy looks like he's ready. Play a Triton. Just-
my add-on would be once you reach level 10, you roll D100. If you roll 50% above, you turn blue and become a Gyarados.
a Gyarados.
It's too late. I can't
I
get
was
points,
like,
but that's what I would
You
suggest.
you say turn blue, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Do we wait for Dono?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. How close are we to a break? Not close, really.
I was just trying to, yeah.
We got another like 10-15 minutes. Well, this is really fun. So charisma is, so for a recap of the rules, I guess, for everybody at home, charisma is improv characters and speeches those characters would make. Wisdom is, hey DM, I want to play a blank. Which was asking questions and reaffirming whether or not you could play a homebrew race, or if you forget like a dum-dum, just which race you should play.
Yeah, my bad.
It's primarily race though? For
Yes,
wisdom?
it is
Okay.
all, yeah.
Intelligence.
Round robin trivia.
Round robin trivia. That's really fun, Dadley. I like that. Con is modes of transportation.
That's
No,
Dex.
con is deck of
Magical
many
items.
things. Deck of many things. Con is deck of many things. Dex is modes of transportation and their service providers. And strength is items, magic items. All right.
Welcome back, Dono.
Welcome back, Dono.
Sorry about that. My internet somebody hit the switch again.
It happens.
It happens.
All right.
Welcome to my life. That's
So-
happened to me a couple of times.
Yeah. So,
All
Dippy,
right.
it's your go.
Oh, who got the points that time?
Dippy got 400, Brett got 200.
Because the category was I want to play a humanoid goldfish, and I just went play a Triton, and then I got the points. So
Yeah,
And
because I forgot
I
Tritons
I kind of
exist.
feel like knocking this category out. So like
Okay.
I get to go first at wisdom, so that Brett doesn't have an amazing explanation first. Wisdom 8.
Wisdom
You
8.
suck.
Hey, DM, I want to play an anime protagonist.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, it's primarily, if you're looking for a homebrew race for an anime protagonist, I mean, most anime, okay, let's assume that most anime protagonists are going to be humans, right?
Okay.
I imagine that if you want to play an anime protagonist, you're looking for a class more than you're looking for a race.
Okay.
And when you're playing an anime, like anime protagonists are like the big buff hero guy most of the time.
Yes.
There are some exceptions to the rule, but
Yeah.
like you're gonna be playing a fighter most of the time. And
Okay.
Battlemaster Fighter definitely feels like a good stepping off point for your typical like hero type. But there are other anime protagonists out there. Oh, I'm not looking. I wasn't looking.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was supposed to be looking at. I was thinking.
Anyway, Battlemaster Fighter is a good place to start.
Yeah.
You can also do, I think there literally is a samurai subclass
Yes.
coming out soon.
Yes.
That's already in 5e, and it's the
It's in
best
5e,
fighter subclass.
It's a really good fighter subclass. But there are different animes as well. You could
Yeah.
also, like, if you wanted to be the protagonist of an isekai anime, where you're, like, kind of imported into another world, you could have a homebrew race surrounding that called anime protagonist. You have the same stats as, like, a commoner or a human when you start, but one of your stats is dramatically decreased depending on what you got transported into.
Okay. Yeah.
And like for that time, I got transported into a slime, for instance. You take on like the race type of ooze, or you take on the race type, but all of your stats are rolled as if you are a human, even to the point that you get the starter feat and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, it's pretty simple.
No,
really.
I'm here for that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I'll admit
It
that's
is.
a hard one.
I disagree, but go ahead, Don. You said you wanted to go next.
Oh boy.
Ibby's hit everything, so I'm just going to say this. My friend, have you heard of a human fighter? Because I think it's right up your fucking alley.
I'm gonna be honest. I disagree. I
know.
Okay.
You fucking said it.
because the reason why a human fighter doesn't work is because of multiple types of like human is correct. Variant human, 100%. But warlocks can be flavored into literally any other class, if not warlock, bards. Because most anime protagonists are
bard.
naturally very charismatic. So that way they can just
I'm
get
sorry,
everyone
what
to listen to
animes
them.
are you watching that the protagonist is naturally charismatic? Most animes I watch, the character's a bumbling fool. Like they have no idea what they're doing in the world that they're
Okay.
in.
That's intelligence, but they naturally get people to listen and follow them. I mean,
My next
examples.
question would be my next question. I'm sorry, no. Brett's
No,
gonna-
But
go
like
ahead, Donna.
you got
What do
like
you got?
Luffy from One Piece. He's a bumbling idiot, but everyone likes him because he's just naturally a fun person to be around. You got people like Yu-Gi-Oh, who's a brilliant genius, not very physically strong, but he is a tactician and he gets people to follow around him and support him. Ash Ketchum in the exact same way, except
No,
he's
wait.
unbelievably strong.
I have the like catch-all for all of this. Almost every anime protagonist, they've had the power inside them all along. Sorcerer.
You can't reach it. Yeah.
My, que-
Got him with
my
that
next question would have been, what genre of protagonist? And
That's
if you
also
say a
true.
certain one, we got a problem.
Yeah. That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
But
This-
Warlock or Bard would
Yeah.
capture most of those because you can build those two to however you want.
This category became way more of a debate than
Yeah, this is becoming. You have three DMs.
what I'm just gonna say, and you don't even have to change the points if you don't want to. I'm just gonna say 300 a round. I know that's
Sure.
technically 900, but
Mhm.
everyone got their own interpretation on it, and I love
300 all around. I'll add
Yes.
300 across the board then. So that's 2015 for
that.
Don.
And Donald, that's you.
That's 20
For me?
For me.
It's you,
What
buddy.
am I so?
And that's
your
what's nine? What's
It's my turn, guys.
22.
22.95.
You know what my
22.95?
turn's gonna be?
Yeah.
What's your turn gonna be?
My turn's gonna be about dropping bombs. Let's do charisma for 1,000.
Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, the prompt is the same. So it's villains. So it's improving villains. This is really good.
I like him. I
right.
feel like you could see
Everybody.
him at a boba shop.
This is totally a logo for like a Bobo anime shop.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
I've
All right, Dono,
ready.
yes.
I'm fucking ready.
I'm locked in.
Yeah.
What's up, girly pop? This is your Twitch stream of the Necromancer Kitty Dad. All you zombies out there, listen to me as I got a big thing to say. This fucking Saturday, we're gonna come together and we're gonna fulfill my evil plan, which will be we're gonna drop the fucking town and make it turn red with the undead, baby. Let's fucking go.
That's really good. That's really fucking good.
I knew what I wanted to do, but Dono got pretty close. I'll still throw my hat in.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Yes, hold on. I gotta get into character. You guys can't laugh because I'm not able to do it.
All right, okay.
Well, my friends, it is time. And as you all look up to the sky, you see a giant floating skull wearing these pink earphones.
Oh God!
You see these, they're pink, they look like naturally beautiful butterflies. They're actually skeletal, and they have this almost rot to them. As they're coming down everything they touch.
Skeletal butterflies don't have wings. Because their wings are, they're fleshy.
The normal ones don't. This is not your typical skeleton.
Ruining this for him, Dippy.
I'm trying to take points away from it.
Unfortunately, my dear fucking meatbags, my evil plan is simple. You're losing everything that makes you flesh.
Oh my god, I really like that too.
And to the tunes of Katy Perry, hit it.
To the tunes of Katy Perry.
No, just on Katy Perry. She's got some bangers, but it's just with the headphones it made sense.
You're going to hear me roar.
Skeletor streamer. XX underscore Skeletor girly X underscore 69 underscore XX.
My restraining order against Katy Perry will do her no good now.
California girls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
Hold on.
Yep. I'm gonna.
What's up, girlies?
Tried so hard.
So my
not
evil
to
plan
laugh.
is
Wait.
super simple. I'm going to sell you all my bathwater and it's going to kill you. Because that's what I am. I am a lich and you are all going to die because
Dippy.
you are all pervs like that. How dare you?
Dippy,
Stop it.
it's not bathwater, it's their bone broth. You failed. It's their bone broth.
Get wrecked. Oh my god.
Alright, shit. Okay. That
Bone
is-
broth they make bone broth by having a skeleton take a bath. That's
Yeah,
what
but you
it
said
is.
bathwater. It's bone broth
that's
though.
the point. It's streamer
Okay.
culture. It's bath.
I would like to just remind you all, mine broke all of you.
That
It
is
did.
true.
That's what Dono set the precedent.
He did.
I'm going to say it's going to be 400 to Dono, 300 to Brett, 300 to Dippy.
Oh, I'm not even ahead.
300 to us.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
you're catching up, bud. And we got to stretch.
Thank you,
I know what
Emerald.
I'm
It's good to see you in
400
chat.
to Dono, 300 to Juan.
Flex.
Yeah, Brett's gonna be clipping all that stuff soon. Don't worry. Brett
And
clips them
300
tomorrow, the day after.
Ugh.
Nope, not that. 300 to
All
Brett.
right, not that one then.
Hold on. 25.95. There we go. Scores updated.
I
Wow.
can't-
All right.
I stopped thinking about Katy Perry's skull.
Katy Perry
I will say,
skeleton.
You know what? Since we're throwing out big guns, let's go to strength 1000.
Oh
Rank
shit.
1000. Hey, I do a lot of these.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This square, this like strength and dex 600 down. I don't remember in the slightest.
Okay, good. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
There's two ways I can go this. I think I am gonna go with kind of following the Greek sort of theme I was going with earlier. This is a bottle of Midas Touch.
Ooh.
Oh.
You drink it, and for the next 24 hours, you have the ability to turn everything you touch turns into gold. And I mean, that's the clothing, that's everything you wear. If someone comes into contact with you, they need to make a DC 24 con save or be turned into solid gold. The reason why it's so high is because this is a magical item given to you by a deity.
Mhm.
Because the god Apollo is the one that gave Midas his golden touch. The only ways to reverse it is with a wish spell or a what's the thing that clerics get at level 10? Divine Intervention.
Did you say Apollo?
Did you say?
Apollo was the more flamboyant between
Yes.
Hermes and Apollo, which is a little silly, but yes.
Oh shit, that's really good, Brett.
That is very good.
All right. Yes, Dono.
Oh,
I
damn it.
hate to interrupt you, but this is obviously 2 magic items. There's a potion behind a gauntlet set.
There's a potion behind a gauntlet.
And
I
what
can-
this is a gauntlet of Hercules strength. Much like the mask from The Mask, when putting this gauntlet on, you gain the body of Hercules. And when
Oh.
drinking the potion next, you increase the strength stat tenfold. You, sir, for 1 hour, become completely a true god, Hercules himself, as you will destroy your fucking enemies. But for each day that you are unable to rip the gauntlet off of you, you will not gain a point towards Hercules truly taking over your body.
Okay.
Can I say a little fun fact that most people don't know about Hercules? He was very, very flamboyant.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. Hercules
okay.
was a man.
I have
of
another
men.
one, but go ahead, Dippy, and because I got another one matching off the similar thing that Dono just said. Go ahead, though.
This is Bigby's fist in a bottle. You uncork it and you
Ooh.
immediately summon a casting of Bigby's hand permanently in its clenched fist form. And because it is permanently bound in this clenched fist form, it does double
Obscene
its
amounts of
normal
damage.
damage. It does
Yeah.
it does double its normal damage, and it is copper, not gold. So or purple, as Bigby's hand would normally be, or it is permanently a copper color, because this version of Bigby's fist was bottled by the dwarves.
That's really clever too.
A clenched fist does 5d8 force damage for
So it does
those at home
10d8.
lectures.
This
Yeah.
version of it does 10d8. Because
Following
of how
off
old it is.
Dono, this is not you know those gloves that you used to see of Hulk?
Yeah.
It's one of those, but it's not of Hercules. It's of the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Oh, I love that.
Clobbering time.
It is very
Yeah, it's
clobbering
clobbering time, and
It's
then the
hard
bottle
to know
behind
what
it, because he's a
materials
guy from
this
Brooklyn, it's
Don't they
100%.
actually? They essentially have Hulk gloves in D&D. They're just
Yeah.
like gauntlets of ogre strength.
Yeah.
They're just Hulk
Yeah.
fists in
Yeah.
my mind.
And that bottle behind it, that's just some good old-fashioned Brooklyn whiskey.
Yeah.
So you now have the strength of the Thing. You're smashing things around,
Incredible.
except it's
Bottle of whiskey.
and you got a bottle of like whiskey just going to go. But I like my first one more. But
I
that's
do.
I am not a bitch, and I'm not going to suggest the one like that.
wow. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Donald, you know I love you.
All great answers, all
Mhm.
phenomenal answers. This is a hard one for me to score. This is a really, because I like the Bigby's hand so much. I like them all a lot. Dono fucks me up every time we play this game, because I'll be like, I made a potion, and he's like, no, you fucking didn't.
No, you fucking did.
I would redact points if my player was, saying I didn't do something correct. That's just my opinion, guys.
But you're
No,
not
I can
thinking
see it.
big enough.
Yeah. I am it is going to be. We're gonna give 500 to Dono.
500 to Dono.
With that being said, this is probably the only curveball Dono's gonna get rewarded for
That's
this
some
game.
bullshit.
And then the other 500?
It's gonna be 250 to you and Brett.
Oh, 250 each.
Midas touch.
All
That
right.
was good,
Well,
good shit. How
Don't
dare
go
you?
anywhere, because we do have a very short break coming right up
Yes.
for you. And we will
Perfect.
be right back right after that. God damn it. What, 250 plus 595? 250 plus 6. No, 250 plus 600 minus 5. 227.
Mm-hmm.
No, 20. What? 20.
Hold on, I got it.
No, 28:45. I got it.
Okay.
28:45. Okay, and now don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this. Hold your horses. All right.
Or your skateboards.
And we're on a 3-minute break. If you're subscribed, you can
what
hear
am
us.
I
If
at
you're
right
not,
now?
you can't.
So
We
what's
didn't
my
see
point
the
total
scores
right now?
weren't updated when
Yes.
before we went to break. I'm sorry, Benny.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, we are currently at.
You I think are in the lead now though, or you're close to it.
You're close. You're very close. I'm still very close, slightly in the lead. So Brett, you're on 28:45. How dare you? I'm on 29:50, and Dono is on 29:15. So
Oh,
it's a very close game so far, gentlemen. It's very, very close.
quite stinking.
So what do we? So what have we already knocked out? Strength 1.
We have actually. I can. Because are y'all looking at the screen share?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got.
Strength 2, Strength 1, Dex 4, Con 2,
Intelligence 20 or 2.
Intelligence is gonna suck when we actually do
Yeah.
knock out
Yeah,
that
because it's gonna
category.
be like.
Because it's gonna be 1,000 points for every instance of whatever the 1,000-point question is.
How many characters have died in all of ANIpod? I don't know.
Oh.
Like I
See,
said,
that's
I
what
will
I'm-
say right. I will say right now. The rest is
honestly-
D&D trivia.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That was the only ANIpod one.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Fair
yeah,
enough.
because he said at the very
Okay.
beginning there was one
There was
ANIpod
one
question.
ANIpod question. Okay, that's fair. Emerald says, Brett,
But
I
like
need you to
in
sing some
the
Katy
in the
Perry 'cause
number
you're
of
the only
people
one who
killed
didn't."
within
Yeah.
ANIpod or like deaths, I could think
Emerald's also not
probably of like
subscribed, so wait until we're
7.
back from break, I guess.
Here's
Maybe?
the thing. I'm not going to.
No.
Emerald has been trying to get me to do things that he thinks I'm uncomfortable with for as long as he's been a follower of mine. He's been a follower of mine for 5 years. If he wants the sort of thing, he's gonna have to start gifting things to the communities I'm a part of. If he wants me to sing on ANIpod, he's got to gift at least 3 subs.
Oh.
I will say, for pacing, I might start cutting you guys off a little bit quicker on each question.
We have each done 3 prompts now, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
That would be Dippy, because I just went.
Dippy. Okay, so yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah.
Oh, you just went
I did, yes.
with
I
what?
did strength for 1,000. Yeah.
Strength
1,
1,000.
2,
You
3,
did strength
4,
1,000. I
5,
thought
6,
Dono
7,
did strength 1,000.
9.
I did
Nope.
charisma 1,000.
You did
Yes.
charisma 1,000, Dono.
Which is
That's
what
right.
the
I'm
Katy
sorry.
Perry thing was.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're right. Okay. 15 seconds.
All right, we're good. Any questions?
Okay, but go lay down.
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
I'll go to sleep.
Only nightmares of those who died.
And 3, and a 2, and a 1, and we're back. Welcome
And we're
back,
back.
everybody.
Yes. ANIpod game.
Goes it,
D&D
goes it, goes it,
improv and
goes it,
trivia.
goes it.
Dippy, it's your turn.
Okay. So, oh wow, you got rid of all the X's.
Oh, should I?
No, it's fine.
I feel yeah, because if I leave them up
again,
and then I change
I
screens. Yeah.
think I want to do intelligence for 4.
Intelligence for 4. Again, this is gonna be round robin.
Yeah,
I
we're
wanna,
gonna wade into this. We're
yes,
gonna wade
I'm gonna
into
establish
this.
now. It's gonna go Dippy, Dono, Brett.
Yes.
It's
Wizards are known for their brains, but bards go to college too. There are 7 colleges of bards between the player's handbook, Xanathar's, and Tasha's. Can you name them?
Oh no. Okay.
Brett might have an
okay.
unfair advantage with
I
a
did
recent
just look
thing
at
he
all
just
these.
did.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. There are 7 of them.
There are 7.
So if we do round robin and I get 3 of them, that results in the most points. Okay.
That's why I tried setting up that the
Okay.
person that picks it has
What's
the chance
the
for the
hardest
most
one?
points.
What's the hardest one? Let's go College of Whispers first.
Yep, that is on the list.
Hmm.
Dono,
Oh, this is
lore.
College of Lore,
yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can write this shit down.
Eloquence.
College of Eloquence, my favorite bard class.
It's the most busted out of all of them.
It's so much fun.
It was,
being
it
able
was
to-
the top of that tier list I did yesterday.
Yeah, being able to alter the spell damage is so much fun.
Yeah.
Let's
Dippy.
do swords. College of Swords.
College of Swords.
Dono. Did we do College of Whispers?
Yes.
That was the
Out.
first one I
Okay,
did.
then
No,
no,
you're
no.
out. I
Shit.
established. Yeah, no, you are out.
fuck. Okay.
Valor.
Valor. Yep.
Also, Dippy's writing them down, which I feel is a little cheaty.
No, I'm writing them down so I don't. Well, okay. Oh, hello, Emerald.
Because I didn't
with-
write it down. Not-
Emerald with 2 gifted subs.
Thank you so much, Emerald.
Thank you, Emerald. for
Thank
gifts,
you.
And to Domestic and Reich. Thank you. You are
Thank
now
you.
subscribed.
Uh,
Okay, Whispers, Lore, Elegant
I think that was
Showdown.
because of the thing I said of like they
Yes.
have to hear. So now
Yeah.
I have to say in Katy Perry.
Oh, shit.
No, you
There's
said
2
3.
left on the list.
He only
I
did
know.
2.
Oh, there's a third one.
Hello. And there's the third one. Emerald,
All
thank
right,
you very
great. Cough
much.
it up. We're men of our word. I'm kidding.
Yes,
You are now
Okay.
subscribed to ANIpod. Yeah.
Let me let's first do this and then I'll show off my bard skills.
Oh God. What am I? What is Baku? No, Baku is fucking Valor, isn't he? Oh shit. I don't know. Brett's gonna get. Brett's
Has
gonna get
Valor been
moved.
said? I didn't believe
Valor
Valor,
has
had
been
said.
said.
Valor was the last
Yes.
one that was said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the last 2 you guys were missing are
No,
Glamour.
I was asking because he was asking. I have more
I-
down.
Oh, I
I
called Dono
asked-
out for asking.
Okay.
Yes,
I
that's
called
fair.
Dono
I
out for asking.
asked.
Yeah.
It,
Oh,
he
okay.
stopped me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we're out then.
Brett, do you have? You're saying you know the last 2 though. so-
Yeah, it's Glamour and their Spirit Bard as well.
Glamour and Spirit.
That's
God
the one
damn
that I
it.
was going for.
Oh,
was
wait,
I was
Spirit. I
fucking-
knew it's.
Wait, I don't have Spirit on my list.
You don't have
What's fucking
Spirits? Well,
Spirit.
there's definitely Glamour. It's one of the newer ones.
Glamour, and then Creation is the other one I have on my list.
Yes, it was
College of Creation. That's not bards. That's wizards.
That's bards.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
Bards?
yeah, College of Creation. Yeah.
College of Creation. Oh,
I
shit.
knew Glamour for sure, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All
I
right, so
forgot
that's
about fucking Glamour.
that is what would that be? That's 4 times 3. 1,200 to Brett, 800 to Dippy, and 400 to Dono.
1,200 to Brett.
You got 3.
400 to me.
Yes. Or no,
Let's see.
800 to
800 to
you,
me.
400 to Dono.
Okay, so 1,200 to Brett means he goes from 28.45 to 40.45. I think. Yeah. And then
Where's your teeth?
800 to me means I go from 29.50 to 37.50, and Dono only gets 4,
Sorry, Dono.
going to 33.50.
And while we're doing this, Brett,
Got it.
I
No,
think
I'm
I
there's
got
looking
something
up
you have to do.
songs. I'm
We're
looking up a song.
up a song.
Yes.
All right, I got it on lock.
I'm also gonna put up on my Spotify so that way I can match things. But I'm gonna go with a classic.
Do Peacock. That's my favorite Katy Perry song.
I was gonna go hot and cold actually.
Oh,
All
there
right,
you go.
let's hear it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna sing the whole song, just the first verse probably.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
I would appreciate it. No, just say we have time.
In fact, stop sharing your screen so we can see this.
Like a
Oh, okay.
girl, changed clothes. Yeah, you PMS like a bitch. I would know. And you overthink and speak cryptically. I should know you're no good for me. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black and it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. There we go, yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right.
Worth the
Alright,
3 subs.
So I just picked
Uh,
intelligence for 4.
Yes, and it is Dono's turn, but he has walked away now.
God
He had to go
bless.
dance. He had to go
Godfrey.
dance with
He
his
had,
wife.
he had to go dance.
Okay, give me
Yeah.
a second to go get
Okay.
food if there is any.
Well, then we'll just Brett, how you liking the game?
This is fun.
I am glad.
Yeah, Spirits Bard is kind of a cleric-y sort of bard. Basically, you can just do the bless spell for free.
Ooh.
And you can decide if you're casting like a healing spell or a harming spell, you just add an extra d6 to that.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty busted. It's one of the last ones they did right before they moved over to 2024.
Yep. Yeah, College of Eloquence is hands down my favorite. It's so
Yeah.
much fun to fucking play. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Do I have another subclass one?
I'm back.
No, all right. It is your pick. And I don't have another intelligence about subclasses, so Brett has lost his advantage.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you, Mama.
that's what you think.
I want to do Dex for 600.
Dex for 600.
Dex for 6.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've had a nightmare with that tractor.
What did you need?
Oh, I'm locked in. I know immediately what I'm doing for this one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my patron is a fucking illithid that took over a car. I call him the monster truck, but he just goes. So I had to learn fucking primordial just to be able to understand him. Apparently, I have to drive him once a week, which is really inconvenient because he doesn't want to go anywhere except for place, like just tear things apart. It's weird. He's got a warlock for every day of the week, so he at least gets not driven around because he got himself stuck in the fucking thing. And you know what? I don't know why. He just thought it was a cool thing. I think it might have been sexual, but that was fucking. So anyway, yeah, I drive the illithid mobile. And the last monster truck.
I love that.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Lovecraftian Emporium. You can hop inside if you'd like, but it might cost you something. A gateway to the soul, even.
Damn.
That's also really good.
I could expound on more, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I thought you had more. Damn it! I took another bite. Okay.
Oh,
hold
okay,
on.
fine.
We'll take you anywhere and anything, depending on where you wish to go. It'll cost either more, or you might give us a friend. We love making friends.
I love that
All
too.
right.
That's really good.
I hate doing that.
Welcome to
Oh, come on.
We hope you enjoyed your trip through the plane. We know that you have many choices of a ride, and we thank you for choosing this one.
I'm gonna say right off the bat, Dippy's the only one to actually scare me.
Sure.
Do you hear what I said? Welcome to Splimbob's Hayride.
Yes.
But could you understand him most of the time is the problem.
No. It's good.
Then allow me to translate.
Okay.
No, it's too late. There's no translator. You didn't specify.
Welcome. No, there isn't one for this fucking nightmare of a tractor. But what you said was, "Welcome to Splimbob's Hayride. We hope that you enjoy your trip through the elliptic plane. We know that you have many choices of hayride, and we appreciate you for choosing this one."
Oh, wait, I like that so much more now that it's just a nice little hayride.
But you can't understand it.
You locked it in before you knew. I'm kidding.
You're right. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go. Surprising, I feel like people are gonna be shocked by this. I like
800
Dono's the
points
most.
behind everyone.
I'm gonna go 400 to Donna.
That's,
Oh my
that's
god!
fair.
What?
I love
think
the idea
there's-
of this being a patron saint, like, or a patron
think-
saint, a warlock patron.
Hey, Dono,
That
have
is-
your son sit.
yeah.
If he wants to sit in here and do with us, he has to just participate.
Oh, no, he's jumping back and forth constantly.
So it's gonna
I'm
be
trying to get him
400 to
go.
Dono
400
and 100
Mhm.
to everybody else.
Mhm.
Milo, you need to
Damn.
go lay down with mom over on the couch. I love you.
And Brett, that's
You
right
can
back up to you.
Okay, go. Go lay down. Mama's out in the living room. Go. Oh no, she's right there. Fine.
What slots do we have left in charisma?
Charisma, we have 200, 400, and 800.
Let's do 800.
800 for charisma.
As you enter in to this underwater dungeon, Legends of Zelda style, you
The water temple.
Water temple, yes. The place has this overwhelming smell of mildew, and it is almost crystalline with how clear the water is as you are floating through it. The potions that you granted are working. That's great. Inside the center of this pool, you see a rag sitting on a chair, unnaturally in this watery pool. As the creature comes to life and you see the water, all of the impurities transform into this creature of, it's mostly liquid, yes, but it's the nastiness and unnaturalness of this ocean, the filth. I welcome you to my abode. My evil plan is simple. I plan on flooding the earth. I have a giant beast, an ancient demigod of water that is going to assist me in this.
Yes?
And surely. And he turns and you see, I'm just gonna say it's fucking Kyogre.
That's funny.
Ooh, that is really good.
Inside
So
of
it's
the
a lich bathwater.
Pretty much, yeah.
Inside of the world's largest gelatinous cube lies the lair of the slime lich. He gained his phylactery in the form of his big bulbous glass head years and years ago, and because his head is made of glass, he can survive the acidic content of the inside of the world's largest gelatinous cube. He has gathered up many other oozes and slimes to his cause, and his minions spread like their mucky chaos around the region. As soon as you gain a potion of acid resistance, and possibly even the hazmat-approved clothing, you enter into the inside. Yeah, you enter into the world's largest gelatinous cube, and slowly wading through the slimy like interiors. It eventually opens up to a hollow on the inside, but everything else inside is made of Jello. You ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and they made the Jello mansion? The inside is kind of like that, but like medieval. And you, as you kind of like, as you descend it deeper into the earth, where more gelatinous just fills all of the crevices in the walls and everything, you see. You see Puddle Thump sitting in the middle of the throne room of his slimy lair, and he looks to you and he goes,
My evil plan is quite simple. I will simply assimilate all living beings into ooze. That way I will have all control over all that I survey.
I like that a lot. I really like just the vibe of World's Biggest Ooze.
the world's biggest gelatinous cube.
When I thought of that, I just thought, if that's true, then this motherfucker's probably tiny as hell, and we have to get like shrinking potions to enter into that lair. Because in my brain, the world's largest gelatinous cube is like a 20 by 20 foot cube.
Yeah, because if it gets any bigger than that, it's gonna be hard to survive unless like it's in a jungle. But wouldn't rain help dissolve a gelatinous cube? Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to, rain on your parade, except I 100% am.
Yeah, fucking that.
100%
Like just straight elbow to the
Who
dome
said
on
anything
this.
about this being in a jungle? It's like it's like a big thing in like the middle of the desert, my guy. Like it's humongous giant
by the gelatinous cube.
The desert is just a giant. You see a giant jelly cube in the middle.
I'm here
of the
for
desert.
you, Dippy. I'm on both sides of this argument. Y'all are great, but I'm about to destroy you both. All right, so
hit me, Dono.
Okay. I am the born speaker of the great wait.
No, that's the name.
Of the great god Jublix, as the speaking piece for this unspeaking god, known only for devouring, I shall commence the plan of the evil one. It is simple. Go forth and consume as we begin the summoning of the great Titan Legion, who will cause the great destruction upon this land, creating it not only the planet of Jublex, but his full domain. Be one with the slime, brethren. Go, be strong, consume, and grow.
I'm gonna say this right now. He didn't use the prompt correctly. He didn't use the entire phrase.
I'm gonna say right off the back, as a player, hearing the quest lich inside of a gelatinous cube fucking rocks. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be 600 to Dippy and 200 to everybody else.
You mean 100 to both of us, or?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
100. Yeah.
So 3850 plus 600 is 4450. Like that.
Welcome to the bonus show where we make Dippy do math.
37, 38, and
42.
41 becomes.
I have
42.
half of the universe's question.
There you go. All right, and there you are.
All right, and that brings us,
Retaking a commanding lead.
and that brings us to Dippy.
Awesome. Okay, what con have we not done? We've only done 2 in con, correct?
Only 200 for con.
yeah.
Yes.
I will do con for 6. Uh-oh.
You pulled this from the deck of many things.
You get to pull 2 more cards and you ignore all of the negative side effects of those cards.
Oh shit, that's a all right.
What else can I say? Go. Try to beat that.
Oh, okay. You immediately have to make a wisdom saving throw DC 15. If you fail, you will spend the entire rest of the campaign trying to accumulate as much greed and feed it to the card. The card will continue to expand and grow until either you are removed from this curse or until it becomes a big evil bad, and everything it's consumed will come to attack you.
The card expands
The
and
card,
grows?
it expands and grows. The jar itself is not as big as you see it. It's much smaller. And it goes bigger and bigger and bigger until it'll expand to the point where it will shred the card apart and be this giant mass of everything you've had it feast on.
That's also really good.
That's all right.
I
So
also,
the
I
card
also,
has
well,
a
I also
fetish.
love that
I'm not-
Dippy started. Give me 1 second, Dono. Dippy started this
No, you're good.
with being like, there has to be a downside. It has to be bad.
No, you know what?
And then
I did.
immediately
Say,
it's like,
no, I did
let's
say
make
that.
the deck not bad.
Well, okay, no.
You
I,
did.
I will then like just read the card. Draw 2 more cards.
No, you are
Like,
right. Yeah. No, I get
Oh, but
it.
it's first edition. Look at that.
Yeah.
Or
I have-
you pull this card and you're immediately forced to draw 2 more cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's more of what I meant. Yeah.
You draw the okay, so I have a 2-part, so it has a like one of 2 things could happen. Roll it immediately, draw this card, roll a d100. 50 and below, the 2 closest individuals to you immediately are impulsed to draw the next 2 cards
Oh.
out of the deck and will fight you to do so.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
If you get 51 and above, the next card you pull out is the throne card.
Oh.
Hmm.
Ooh,
So if
okay.
you immediately can pull the throne card, which is you get a keep and shit like that,
Yeah.
and get that quest right away.
Yeah.
So
I do
I like
like
the idea that like you are just like, oh yeah, I'll just pull a fucking card, immediately get it, and then the next 2 people that just told you don't pull a card, you idiot, are just like, give me that shit right now.
Yeah.
See, all these have such good purposes of like Dippy's
Yeah.
a good like the moment of like fine, I'll pull a card is just made doubly worse. Brett's is a whole fucking campaign.
Yeah.
And Dono's is like a great one shot. I think I'm just gonna go 200 around. Honestly, I think all those were really good.
We have gotten nowhere.
I feel like mine, I feel like mine had like the spirit of the source the most, but the other 2 were really
Yes.
fun. Like I liked the other 2 quite a bit. I agree.
All right.
Hold on. So
Dono!
200 is a 200 all around. Hold on 1 second.
You could just not add points when it's the same points all around. You could, like.
I mean, I could, but like, who knows what points we have then?
I want to eventually get to 4,000 with the rest of these
You
guys.
have
okay?
4,000 now. You have 4,015.
Oh, I do.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay! All right.
I
So
kind
who's
of look
next?
like a car. My numbers
Oh, yeah.
kind of look like a car.
A little bit.
A little
I
bit.
totally see it.
It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know why.
Kind of.
All right.
Dono, do you need a refresher of what we
thinking.
got? Okay.
Okay. I know we have a lot in con. We just did. We've done 200 and we did 600.
We did 2 and 6
Yeah.
in
Intelligence.
con.
We did 2, 4.
Yep.
Wisdom. We've done 2 and 6. I think.
No, wisdom, we've
Charisma.
done 4, 6, and 8.
Or 6 and 8. Oh, okay.
You could do wisdom for 1,000 and give yourself a chance to explain before Brett totally destroys you in it.
Brett has been killing it in wisdom. I can't lie.
Okay. Because honestly, I haven't been able to do a rebuttal for wisdom at all. Like I haven't been.
so pick it first.
Taking it. All right, wisdom for 1,000.
You know 200's on the board, right?
I can't believe I got him to pick 1,000. I'm so gonna kill you.
Hey, DM, I want to play one of those enchanted brooms from Infantasia.
That's incredible.
Do I have the goddamn race for you? Do you know what a Warforge is?
Son of a bitch!
They're essentially inanimate objects that came and gain sentience. You can reflavor them as whatever you want. And if you want to be a big ass enchanted broom, let's fucking go, baby. Do you need like swords that are down to your size? Like how fairies, when you go to grab them, they shrink down? Are you fighting with a tooth pig and like a fucking big ass shield? What are we doing? Or sorcerer, because then people are just like, why the fuck is this broom? I'm here for it, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking get this. This is the best idea you've ever come up with. I'm so ready. I've already thought of a storyline for you. So let me work with you on this, please. I want you to play this more than you want to play this, because I am so ready to DM for you.
Aren't you
Donald,
already
you're
playing a
milking it a little
sentient
bit.
pile of trash? Does that mean that this enchanted broom is your arch nemesis as they clean up the trash?
Donald, I'll say you milked it a little bit.
I have something to add
Dude,
on
if
to.
a player came up to me with
That
this
is
idea,
really
I'd
cool,
be like,
though.
let's fucking go, dude.
I
Like,
will
I wanna
say,
encourage you.
I got something.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
So yes, the Warforged. However, instead of getting a starting feat, kind of like how Variant Human gets that, you immediately just can cast Fly 1d6 times per day on yourself. And if you want to go into attack mode, the bushels of your broom actually become like metal, and you attack basically like a morning star, as you can just swipe across people as you're flying. And you can just be one of your party members' flying brooms, or you can be even the barbarian's like weapon of choice, because it'll just turn into this giant freaking morning star. It'd be a good combo with someone else. Like if you want to play, hey, I want to be a wizard with this broom. This is what I want, a sort of thing to do. Or it's a curse from the Fane. You're trying to get it resolved.
Yeah, I love that too. Dippy, are you throwing one in?
I mean, I gotta try.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
This reminds me of a great like concept I saw on the internet. That's you just replace all of the pertinent word, which you're going to understand what the pertinent word is here in a second, with the word broom. You play a rogue who puts all of their skill points into stealth and deception.
It's the bear.
Into
It's the
stealth
bear.
and deception, and you just walk around dressed up as a sentient bear. Broom. And you have like a plus 20 to deception and a plus 20 to stealth. So like someone looks in the corner and sees a broom laying up against the corner, and they're like, that's just a broom. But then you like walk away and do the thing, you pick the lock, and then they look again and they're like, I swear to God, there was a broom back there just a second ago. And like you knock on the door to a keep, and then a guard answers the door, and it's just a broom standing there, or what they think is just a broom. And they're like, how the fuck did a broom knock on my door? And you lean into their ear and you whisper, no one will ever believe you.
Yep. I mean, yes, it is common on the internet, the bear story, but I still love it for this too.
Yeah, but our ideas were original, and his was off the internet.
Yeah, but well, you can shut the fuck up.
I will say this is how I'm gonna break it down. Dono pitched it, Brett had the layup, Dippy had a good idea. So it's going to be 600 to Dono, and then 300 to Brett and 100 to Dippy.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, bud.
600 to Dono.
So, in the way
100 to
that
me?
Dadley just explained this, in the way of sports, I grabbed the ball, shot it to Brett. He went, did a layup, and Dippy from the back of the other court was just like, what if we do a slam dunk? Not how...
Do a flip.
How much did Brett earn? Sorry,
300.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett, you shouldn't have given up 5 points, bud. We would have been tied.
No. See, Dono has more comments because I gave him those points. It's fine.
All right, very tight game. Brett, that's you. You need a refresher.
Yes, please. For intelligence specifically.
Intelligence 600 and down are all available.
You said 600. Let's play 600.
All right.
Okay, it's gonna go Brett, Dippy, Dono.
Oh boy.
Equipment packs come in handy, adding some common non-magic items to your character. There are 7 equipment packs. Can you name them?
Ooh, herbalism kit.
No,
Is that the type you're talking about?
no, we're talking like starter packs.
Oh, adventurers pack.
Immediate.
I'm gonna say that was a good clarification because that would add so much if we did kits.
That is also very fair. Okay. Fair
Alright.
enough.
Because you
what did
start
you-
with those, yeah.
Yeah,
Adventurers
what did you
kit.
say? Adventurers.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No,
No, it's not. I'm probably
it's not an adventurers kit. I am
bad.
sorry.
That's fine.
Ooh, rough.
I believe one of them is the priests.
Yes, priest
Yes.
is one.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Dungeoneer is another.
Dungeoneer is one, which I think is what Brett was trying to. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. If I'm officially out, but if I can go again, burglars kit pack, burglars pack, brain. God.
Now I don't know what to do because I want to be like my friends are playing a game.
If you
and
think that I can't come back in, I won't
I-
come back in. That's fine.
I will let the 2 others decide. I will let the 2 other players decide what is more fun for them. Brett
winning.
Brett fumbling the intro and hopping back in, or Brett fumbling the intro and reaping the consequences. I will leave it up to you 2.
Listen,
See,
I didn't
because
get to
he'll have
fumble back
because
in.
we'll have to play that way too. You would rather fumble back in, Dono?
No.
No.
I didn't get
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. Then no.
I
I don't. Yeah.
got
Then
knocked
no.
out.
I am
Reap the
sorry,
consequences.
Brad.
No, that's fine.
I
Just
went through the consequences.
if
of
we
this
start
thing. I
not
didn't
having
think
clips
that I
showing
could
up, we know
jump
what
back
Okay.
in.
Okay. Okay.
If I know that I
So-
could fumble my ass back in, I
Yeah.
would have done that.
you
Exactly.
didn't ask.
You didn't ask, to be
Explorers
fair.
pack is one.
Explorers pack is one. Yes.
God.
Thank you, Emerald. Thank
I
you.
want to say it's something doing I want to say the monks get one, and I can't remember if it's called like a hermit's kit or actually is druid's pack one.
No, Druid's pack is not
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Dippy, you
So I
have a
already
chance
have
to
2.
rack shit up. You already have 2.
Okay.
Mhm.
And those are the only 2 that have been named. No, there's
No,
been
there's
3.
been 3 named.
There's been 3.
He said Dungeoneer,
Technically
I
another
said-
one.
I
Mm-hmm.
said priests. So I said priests and explorers, and Dono said Dungeoneer. Brett said burglar, but I don't fully believe burglar. For one, I'm gonna say
I'm
is
staying
scribes is scribes one scribes pack, and it has like the
Ow.
scrolls in it, or like the
You are naming the right pack, but not the name. So no.
okay.
Burglar's kit is one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Diplomat's pack.
Diplomat.
Ah, yeah.
So wait.
Entertainer.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Entertainer.
And Dippy, the one you were trying to say, scholars.
Scholars.
Yes.
God. Okay. So that's
All
what
right.
1,200 for me.
1,200 to Dippy, 600 to Dono. I am so sorry, Brett.
I asked a clarifying question and it bit me in the ass, and then I said one that technically classifies as 2. The explorers and the dungeoneers
Brett
both are
didn't get
technically adventurers
any.
packs.
Yes.
Dono got 6.
Yeah, he got 1.
Hey, I would not say that clarifying question bit you in the ass. We said nope, you were right, and we moved on. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
all right.
That's the first one I said. Emerald was priest. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dippy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I want to save. Do I want to save round robins for when we're feeling tired and they can't think of as many as I can, or do I want to knock round robins out now?
This is what I said in the beginning of like the points. So like, nobody's winning anything.
Yeah,
There's no
like-
fucking prize to this game.
You know what?
to show that I bet.
You know what? If whoever wins, I'm giving Dadley a video game on Steam.
No matter who wins. Okay.
Unless I win, then I'm buying me a game.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right.
And Dadley?
What have we not done in charisma?
Charisma, we have 2 and 4 left.
2 and 4 left. Let's do 2. Let's just huck a little free throw up there. Whoa.
Ooh.
Interesting. As you
Fuck off.
accepted this question, you fuck off. You gave us the.
He was reading chat. He was reading chat.
Okay. You enter into the ruins that you were told about on from the person who gave you this quest, Jedediah.
Sorry.
Huh?
From Reddit. It's what I thought you were going to say. Some fucking...
From fucking Reddit. I don't know. No, from Jedediah. And you navigate your way through this like dungeonous ruin of traps and spells being cast at you, and like one of your party members almost died. Like this is a pretty rough place. And then at the end, you see in their study what at first looks like a skeleton, but is not in fact a skeleton. In fact, it looks like an elf who has painted their face to look like a skeleton. Although looking closer, you do see the skeletal teeth protruding from their top and bottom plate. And they kind of look up to you when their bat companion lands on their shoulder, and they say, "Oh, you have arrived in time for me to fulfill my evil plan. And my evil plan is quite simple. I will release the toxin all over the town, turning everybody into one of my own. They will all be subservient to my Thane-like power over them, their minds, and their souls."
100%.
Yeah.
True.
So, yeah, I tried picking the most generic, like, this is a big bad guy for 200.
Yeah.
Because I thought y'all would pick 200s first.
Yeah.
No, I
We've
anytime I
been
play
playing this
every
game
game.
how long and how many times
Alright.
have we picked all of the 200s first? Yeah.
All right, Dono.
I'll just raise my hand. Okay. I forget the character.
Oh, okay.
The plan is simple, baby.
Oh,
Rocky Horror.
You're here in my mansion of undead. I will compel you to join me in the dance of the dead, as I will slowly.
You're feeling groovy, baby. That's the sort of vibes I got, and I appreciate it.
I'm going for oh god.
I was getting Rocky Horror vibes. Like, come up to
yes,
the
Rocky Horror
slab.
Picture
Come
Show.
Yeah.
on,
That's exactly the character. Is like,
Yeah.
baby,
So, come down to the lab and sit on the
rock you.
slab.
slice you
Kiss
and
him.
dice you down to your bones, and then we can join in the bony fun, maybe. Huh.
I do like that. I like that a lot. That's like right up my niche of what I would fucking
I know.
love.
I'm trying to win the DM or win the game.
Hi, Kenny. Thank you for coming over. Yes, I redecorated. There's nothing personal about this. I'm glad my mom let you in. Yes, I just like bought everything at the Spirit Halloween. Listen, my evil plan is fuck the prom. I don't want to deal with it. I got a full of water balloons. We're filling it with dog piss, and we're just gonna drop them when the balloons drop. It's gonna be kick ass. Let's go. You got your car, right?
This is Dungeons and Dragons. This is Kids on Brooms.
That's 200 points to Brett.
God
yeah.
damn it. Fuck the prom.
I'm like, why not? Why can't we, like, I have met, this was Dadley 10 years ago. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That is just a photo.
I love
That
it.
was really good. I'm crying. Like,
It was so good. I'm redecorating. I got everything for Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Did my mom and bring you in with some juice? Like,
you know.
Oh god.
All right, Dono, that's you.
All right. Oh god.
Oh no, Dono just picked that, right?
No, I.
No.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
No, so it's my turn. Let's
Oh,
do
my
strength for 600.
Strength for 600.
Ooh. Oh, fun.
The dogs, the pumpkin, because we did it before, and like talk about it over time.
I mean, I know what I would want to say first. I have a legitimate.
I'll make the joke that I wanted like somebody to make, but I realized I'm probably the only one that would make it. You drink this potion, you gay now.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. My first thought was, you drink the gay juice and you become gay. No.
You become a great frog, even.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Dono, you go ahead. Now that the layup is off the table.
Yeah.
This is the potion of elemental convergence. When you drink this potion, you become you roll upon a chart of selected elementals that the DM has chosen, and for 1 hour you become that elemental. For battle, for usage, for moving around, you can easily, as a action, change from self to the elemental and use whatever abilities that elemental may be able to have. Depending upon if you are a spellcaster and you drink this potion, elemental magic that you have as that spellcaster, and depending upon the element that you choose, will increase in damage by 1 die.
I like that. That's clever.
This is the potion of freedom. It can do 1d4 of things you get to decide. The first one is that you get to completely remake your character as you see fit at that moment after drinking it. The second one is that your character can see through, it gets all of the assets of Arcane Eye, Blind Sight. It gives you the access to see and hear everything. Your passive perception becomes a 30. Thirdly, it gives you basically the perks of a divination wizard, like the portents ability, and you also can cast the spell. What's that? It's the little. It's not. It costs a pearl to cast it. What is it? It's a spell that lets you basically have a portents for free. It's a second level divination spell. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
I don't know either.
And the last one is nothing seems to happen, but your luck for the rest of you get basically luck spell feat for free.
Interesting.
I like that. It's basically 4 potions, but I like it.
Yeah.
This is actually an antidote for monochromatia, a condition where you can only see in black and white.
Ooh!
Drinking this potion cures you of it.
It's a color blindness potion, or it's a cure to color blindness.
A cure to color blindness, yeah.
Oh, see, that just really threw a wrench in my things.
I give you the Dadley for the gay potion.
I'm fine. I'm back to 0 points because I'm
Yeah.
at 600. I'm gonna say I like this as a DM tool from Brett. So I'm gonna go 400 to Brett and 200 to Dippy, and I'm sorry, Dono.
Fuck me. All right.
No,
So
I won't.
400 to Brett,
Yes.
and then 200 to moi. Okay. So 53.
I have a cat, so I win.
Yes.
That's very fair. I've got a little jar full of rocks.
I got a bag of dirt.
And guess what's inside it?
Dirt.
Okay, so
Like you said,
200.
Do you still, Dadley? Do you still have a shovel in your office?
I do not. I recently had to dig up my septic tank, so.
Gross.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh God. Ew. Gross.
Fun
He's not
work.
bad.
All right.
I don't know whose turn that is.
What potions are left? Strength are left.
4 and 8.
Let's do strength for 8. I'm in a potiony
right.
mood. I like it.
This is my favorite.
Ooh,
Oh, it looks
that
so
is-
pretty.
gorgeous. That reminds me of Elden Ring straight up. There's a
This.
yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say this might be inspired by a character that Brett had me play.
Okay.
I actually have to give you a tea about that from last episode, Dadley. You missed out on a couple things because I don't think you're in the chat.
I was in it a little
Okay.
bit, but
Mhm.
yeah.
I got it. This
Okay.
is the bottled essence of a lunar night. So, night. That's night. KNIGHT. So you open this bottle, and the spiritual form of a night long past, dressed in regalia of the moon and of Selûne, the goddess of the moon, holding a grand grand moon touch greatsword, appears before you, and he proclaims, "I am at your service." And you have him as a familiar. He can be treated as a familiar. As such, you can communicate with him telepathically. You can cast spells through him. He can give you the help action, but he also attacks with his greatsword as a weapon. And you can, once this bottle has been opened, you can recork it to dispel him back to his bottle. Or if you choose to free him, he will give you a physical copy of his greatsword and a coin with a moon on one side and his face on the other, that acts as a token of his appreciation.
That's gonna be hard to beat, guys. I'm gonna tell you straight. That's gonna be hard to beat.
All right.
I really like that. All right, Dono.
So, this is the potion of lunar revealance.
Okay.
This potion gives you a 30-foot aura of revealing moonlight, meaning creatures that would show themselves under the moonbeam spell will have to fully reveal themselves within your presence to everyone. It ends their costume or their
Disguise.
disguise.
Yeah.
Werewolves become, or people that are werewolves become true werewolves in the moment. Changelings are shown within their true form. Any creature that has a changing type function or that would hurt under the moonlight becomes gains disadvantage. So ones that wouldn't be like revealed but instead would find pain from moonlight or pure moonlight being had upon them, they have a disadvantage on all their rolls. Not while within 50 feet of you. Or did I say 30 or 50?
30.
I think it's
I
30,
did.
but yeah.
30, yeah.
That's also really fucking good. Fuck.
This is wishing water of a lesser celestial body.
Oh, you guys are.
When
Lesser.
you, well, the other celestial body is the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever you cork it, you breathe a wish, and like Jack Sparrow's compass, the water will flow out like a glistening star constellation and point you to the direction of where your wish can be fulfilled. It only works during nighttime, and once you reach to the goal that you have dedicated for this, the jar becomes empty and you have a beautiful moon carved potion bottle.
I'm learning about Brett that he is very good at, here is a DM tool. I'm going to give you an item that helps me as a DM. Fuck, that's really hard. I like the vibe of this being more of like a container for a familiar. I will say that.
That's fair. Yeah, it's really cool.
It is.
That's
800.
Yeah.
What? No, what?
just a familiar in a bottle. I made that for Valmira. That's what.
Okay, so are you saying it's a bad idea and I shouldn't give?
I think
like.
I think it's a terrible idea. Actually, 'cause I came up with it. And I was like, this is dumb. I'm
You know,
kidding.
Donald, he hates anything that he's ever come up with ever. Every time you talk about it, he's just like crying in the shower, just like drawing dice.
I
It's just the
can't
weirdest
make
thing.
anything good.
Oh my god.
I'm like, Dono, it's like 2 a.m. Why are you calling me in the shower?
Brett, I'm a failure.
Oh my god.
Please.
Self-deprecation won't work here, bud.
Yeah, you're a failure. Now shut up, get changed, and get go to bed.
Oh my god.
I have those
Get
same
changed
phone
and
calls,
go
but
to bed.
unfortunately, I'm like, Dono, I'm trying to jerk off. Can you not? Like,
We are live, Dadley. You know that, right?
oh, I don't.
I don't think masturbation is obscene.
It is going to be 4, 3.
2.
It's going to be 300. How does that work out? It's going to be 300 to Dippy and 250 to everybody else. I was going to do 300 to everybody, but I like Dippy's just a little bit more.
That's more than fair.
All right. So, oh god. So Brett's 250 means. Hold on.
It's
No.
99.
Hold on. I get it.
It's 99.
55.95.
Yeah.
And then Dono getting 250 brings him up to 54.65. There you go. Okay. That's weird. Okay.
I was trying to be nice, and Donald's been
Okay,
nothing
did
but
I
mean to me all
do-
night. It's fine.
Okay, so that was my pick just now.
That was your pick.
All right,
Yes, Dono, it is
Dono.
you.
Don't. What do I want?
I will say we maybe
You
depending
know
on how
what?
long
Dippy?
we do
Dippy?
explaining it. Ah!
Dippy, fuck you! I'm taking your plans away from you. We're doing this now. Intelligence for 1,000.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Fuck.
so the order is going to go
I'm fresh. I'm ready to
Dono,
go. I know
Brett,
things.
Dippy. The Lord of the Rings expansion to D&D added 6 classes.
Oh no!
Oh,
Can you
no.
name them?
Oh fuck!
I'm sorry. There was a Lord of the Rings expansion.
It dropped earlier in 2024. I haven't
Yes.
touched it.
It added
I
6
haven't
classes.
It did.
added
I saw the
6
classes. I
classes.
didn't look at them though, because like I'm not going to be
6
playing Lord of the
Oh
Rings.
my god! I want to say
Remember, a wrong answer means you're out. So if you want to take a second to think about it, I don't mind.
You mind if we converse with each other? Just like logic it out.
If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves and try to figure
What
out
the
some, I'm
fuck-
totally okay with
What
that.
the fuck class?
Okay.
Class like full blown class.
Full
Yeah,
classes.
these are
They
not
actually have really pretty art.
subclasses.
These aren't subclasses. These are actual like full
These are
on
real
player
classes.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to say one of them has got to be. It's got to be like Archer.
Is that
Right?
your
Or like a-
final
like-
answer? Yeah.
Like
No,
a, like
if
a
you want to talk, go for it.
Strider sort of thing. Like some way
I
of
don't know the names, but yeah, it would be like if that's the name for an archer or something within Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
That was what Aragorn's title was before he came out as Aragorn. His name was Strider, or he was a ranger, but Strider was his.
Yeah, but like Ranger already
alias.
exists.
right.
I guess it would be a better Ranger would be the name. I'm gonna say like Strider or Archer or Archerist.
I will
I-
say
I-
all 3 things that you named is not one of the classes.
Oh.
Mhm.
So Brett, it will go to you.
God.
Just
not
to
working out in my favor.
humble folk, or some sort of like I have no major like I'm just the little guy sort of thing, kind of what Bilbo kind of identified with the hobbits to be. That's sort of like I'm stealthy, but I'd rather
Oh.
just be at home farming and smoking. You know what I
See,
mean?
that's-
Though it's like
I get what you mean, but I don't know if I can give you points because you're not saying the class. And actually, I'll be honest, I wrote this. I don't know a whole lot about the classes. I did a quick
Right.
overview of them.
yeah.
I can-
That's my guess, and like that's the closest thing I have, because that feels like that would be one of the classes they would have.
I will tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you half points
Okay.
if Dippy can't also do I will give half point Dippy if you can get the vibe of another one as well. I'll give it to you.
I'll
I'll say right now, Archer was not even a vibe of one of them.
Wow.
So, like,
Okay.
Shit, really?
Okay. So I feel like you think about like the ring wraiths, right? The people
Sure.
that can see the people who are invisible to the ring, and like the ones who chase after you or are chasing after the ring. Sauron's
Sure.
ring wraiths, right? The ring wraith has to be like some kind of spectral cavalry or spectral knight that has like the special ability of like the spectral, something or other.
You're describing a Gloomwalker Ranger. The Gloomwalker Rangers
Yeah,
are
but,
by far the coolest.
I imagine you can get the whole shebang in a class where you are like you have this like dark magic that is guiding you towards an object, or
Sure, like so you
I'm
working for Saruman.
saying that whatever the ring wraiths are is a class.
I am going through the classes right now with a quick synopsis,
Mm-hmm.
and none of them seem anything like that. If I'm being honest,
What?
I mean, ring race would be something you'd probably
What
fight
the
against.
fuck would you get as a class that's not already a class in D&D from Lord of the Rings?
so one of them. Oh, Dono, do you have something you want to chime in with?
Oh no, you're good. No,
One of
I can't come
them
back
is
in.
basically, or 2 of them really, are basically just fighters. Captain
Okay.
and champion.
What in the
Okay.
world? Okay.
And then we have messenger,
Messenger.
Okay.
scholar,
Oh.
treasure hunter, and
Okay.
warden.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, but really,
So-
like these.
So
these
nothing
are
cool.
classes.
These are classes.
These
they
aren't
are classes.
subclasses of other classes.
Nope. Like you
No,
can look
these
on
are-
D&D Beyond right now.
The
It's
fuck?
free on D&D Beyond.
Is it really?
Yes,
Wait, it's free?
it's free on
Because-
D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Because they moved to 2020, like D&D 2024, they gave us as a last like hurrah for Dungeons and Dragons
Classes.
5e.
D&D free rules, Tasha's basic rules, Lord of the Rings role playing.
The art looks gorgeous though.
The art is amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I guess I was kind of describing the treasure hunter a little bit, wasn't I? Or like
I
the
guess so.
messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A valiant fighter and leader of others, a fierce warrior skilled
Yeah,
with a variety of weapons and armor, an experienced traveler and advisor carrying tidings to distant lands,
I guess that's the Gandalf class, kind of.
a master of learning familiar with ancient lore and healing alike, a
Mm-hmm.
cunning adventurer who seeks to recover what is lost. Yeah, but when you were describing it, it was like the common folk, like trying to touch
Someone
on,
that
like,
had
hobbits.
some objective that they're trying to do, but they'd rather be home, and that's
It's
that
not
was-
really. That doesn't sound
It's-
like what the treasure hunter is doing. They're
Okay.
I'll
wanting
say it
him to
this
go
way.
on an adventure
Brett,
for a reason.
I have played with one other person that was actually using one of these classes, and Brett described their character to a T. So in my brain, I'm like, that's probably the vibe. So
Okay. Check your the
I
week
would
and
say
learn
this
pleasure.
feels
Awesome.
like the Lord of the Rings role playing feels like they're just trying to redo D&D 1, like first edition.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I had the same fucking thought.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, sounds like a lot of fun. And I would love to do like a soft like fantasy setting, like from The Princess Bride or like Freeman or Lord of the Rings.
Also, the Illrigger is fucking awesome. Have y'all seen the Illrigger class?
I haven't checked it out all too much. No.
It's
By
kind of like
DMCA or whatever?
the Illrigger is kind of like the Illrigger is kind of like a warlock, but for fiendish patrons.
Okay.
Like it's focused very specifically on pacts made with devils and fiends.
okay.
So I get half points for that, is what you said?
get. I will give you 500 for
Okay.
it. Yes.
So, okay, so after all of that, Brett gets 500. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Then Brett, that brings you up to 6,000.
Woo! 95.
6,095.
A nice even round number.
Fucking
And with
asshole.
that, it is back up to Brett
Well,
Okay.
what do we got left?
for what? For just all of it, we have 400 strength,
Okay.
200 and 1,000 for Dex,
Hmm.
400, 800, and 1,000 for Con, 800 for Intelligence, 200 for
There's a
Wisdom,
lot here.
and 400 for Charisma.
I'm gonna go 1,000 in Dex if possible.
Let's do this one quickly because we only have
Ooh.
a very little bit
Okay.
before we're done, before we're going to another break.
Okay.
Attention, welcome
We-
to Flying Castle. Today we're going to be flying towards the not only the Transylvanian mountains, but we'll also be focusing on avoiding all poachers. Because this castle is specifically alive, and yes, it is in the year in our wonderful Lord 1540, and witch hunters are a bit of motherfuckers. We don't want to deal with them. We're taking off now. Strap yourself in. If you're not, we're not insured.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, this one's a little different. They go into the bottom entrance, and they're
Yeah.
like, there's nobody there, and they're like, hello. You go like up the spiral staircase in the tower. You get up into, you open up the trapdoor, and then there's just a guy sitting in his chair, like reading a book, and like the adventurers like knock on the wood, and the guy sitting in the chair's like, what? And the adventurers are going like, yeah, is this the flying thing? And like, no, this is just my fucking house. What the hell are you doing? It's just, and you go, and the adventurers are like, "No, we were told we could get like transportation to like the Scarlet Mountains. Well, you're not going to get there in my fucking house. I didn't plan on moving any just yet. Like, do you know how hard it is to move this fucking tower? Like, with these two gigantic wings? It's so hard. It requires a lot of magical energy. Like, what? Get out! And he points to the front door, and the adventurer's like, oh, shit, okay. And they fall out the front door, like, plummeting, like, 60
Yeah.
feet and taking, like, 66 damage.
I love that too. Dono, do you
Go
want to
on.
throw one?
I'm going left field on this thing.
Oh, really?
Can you make it
I
quick
would've never
left field? We
thought.
have 2 minutes before a break.
Okay. So Just hear the person out there. This is Dracula's crane business here to help pick up and drop whatever the fuck you need, baby. Let's go. I'm rigging up the claw to come out.
Dracula's construction.
We suck, so you don't have to.
So we're the tallest crane in town. If anybody makes anything bigger, we'll just go up, baby.
Dracula's construction. We suck, so you don't have to.
Oh, fuck.
Dracula, you know how like crews work at night, so it's not interrupting traffic. Like that's the fucking.
That's fucking...
We only work at night.
All right, Dadley.
That's gonna be fucking 600 to Dono and 200 to everybody else.
Oh my god, that's fine.
Let's go.
And then 200.
Right. And with that.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after another very short break.
Okay.
Yeah, keep doing that while I fade out. There you got
Okay,
it.
we're done.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
that was left field. And that was
That
really,
was, and I love it so
actually a lot
much.
better
It
than
looks
what
like a crane to me. It's just
I
like,
would love
love
the next time someone is a vampire, make them Texan, make them extra scary. Like everyone can be
Yeah.
like a Transylvania, but like, well, what?
I'm
do we
gonna
have
hit you
here?
where the sun don't shine.
A strong man
Baby.
stands up for himself. A stronger man stands up for others. But the strongest man tears down all who are beneath him.
Like, whoa, okay, Tex. Like, jeez.
Baby, what?
Who spiked your blood, sir? Calm the fuck down.
so how many more do we got?
Strahd in his early
2, 3,
years
4,
adventures as an evil
5.
campaign runner.
Okay,
Okay,
so we have
currently
7 left. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 7
here, let me-
left. 7
think so.
left? No, we should have.
Say, I messed something up. Boom. Boom.
Did we do strength 400?
No.
No, I don't think
so.
we did.
Uh,
How have we not done Dex 2? It's crazy.
Well, you guys keep skipping them. Actually, I am also guilty of that, but yeah, I'm blaming you.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't done any of the con. We've done like 2 of the con.
We've done almost all of
Deck of
charisma.
Many Things cards is such a fun idea, Dadley.
oh my god, I was
well
pumped
done.
when I came up with that.
Well
yeah.
done.
That's what we got
So
left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, we do
6,
have
and then the
7
final
left.
question. Yeah.
Wait, so who just picked Dracula's Tower for 1,000?
Think it was me.
Huh.
Okay.
Hold on. What was the one we did before that?
We did
Lord of
Was
the
it the
Rings.
moon?
Lord of the Rings Intelligence.
Which
1,000,
Dono picks.
Which Dono
Yes. So
picked,
then
yeah.
it is your
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
So it'll be my turn to pick.
Yes.
We have 8 left, which makes sense because then we
Am I
have
missing one?
3 more rounds. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait, what? What the hell did I do? No, yeah, we
Did
have
I
8.
cross?
1, 2, 3, 4,
We
5,
did
6,
the-
7,
Okay,
8. Yeah,
then I
you are
crossed
missing
out
one.
one
No,
we
you are
haven't
missing
done
one.
yet.
You are missing one. Hold
Yeah.
on. It's strength 4, dex 2, con 4, con 8, con 1, int 8, whiz 2, charisma 4. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8.
We're okay.
Which makes sense.
We have the
Yeah,
right
we are caught up. We are correct. Yeah.
Okay.
How many we got left? We got
8.
We got
Dex.
8 left, and I'm
Okay,
picking, which means
so-
that after you pick, I pick, and you pick, there will be 6 left, which is 2 more rounds. That's perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Yep. And then the final question, obviously.
Which I'll be honest, the final question's probably going to take, I don't know, 10 minutes overall.
Oh,
that would
boy.
be my guess.
And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and we're
Oh,
coming
shit.
back. Woohoo! All right, welcome back, everybody. So,
Welcome back.
You join us for an exciting and close game of ANIGAME Jeopardy. We have Brett with 62.95, myself, Dippy with 66.50, and Dono with 60.65. All good, nice round numbers, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't realize chat or Zoom or Twitch could see my drawings.
Yes, they can because it's
That's fine.
it's
That's
your
something that
screen
we
being
have.
shared. Yeah,
Yes.
it's nice.
I don't know how
Hi.
to make the numbers go away. So these are the numbers that are left while Dippy picks.
I
Can we get highs in the chat?
tell
Hi.
you what. Hi. Just the shaking, the smiley face, hand waving gift.
Yeah.
Let's finish out a category here. Should we finish out strength, dex, charisma, or wisdom?
Or intelligence.
Or intelligence. No, that's right too. Okay. You know what? Let's get intelligence out of the way. Let's do intelligence 8.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna go Dippy, Donald, Brett.
Yes.
Go.
This was a toss up between this and the other one being the 1,000-point question.
Oh.
Spell duration in D&D is on. Normally, if something is past the 24-hour mark, I forgot the right hour, 24-hour mark, it just lasts until dispelled. There are 5 spells in the player's handbook that last 10 days. Can you
That
name
very
it?
specifically last 10 days?
Specifically last 10 days.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, but I might be though. No, because gentle repose makes it so that the corpse isn't touchable for like a week. But that's not because it's instantaneous. Okay.
Not casting time, duration. Yes, the casting time is instantaneous.
You're right. Okay. Gentle repose isn't my answer though. Okay. Antipathy, sympathy?
You are correct. Yes, that would be one.
I did that for my series. I did that for my series. Every
You
PHP
did, going through the
spell.
player's handbook, yes. All right, Donald, that's you.
Fuck, dude. You think I know any of this shit?
No, I honestly don't. I'll be honest. I think this is going to be the one you struggle with the most.
I haven't looked through a spell list in years.
I want to say it's fuck, I can't remember the exact name.
I don't think that's a spell you can say on chat on Twitch.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one before.
And it's definitely not in the PHP.
No, it's in the never mind. I had a sentence I could say, I'm not going to.
Sorry, I was laughing because of chat. Hi, turns to fellow chat. I hope they sing "Hot to Go."
I hope it's like hot to go. This is the Dapper D's. H-O-T-T-T.
Sorry,
No.
Brett was thinking. Brett was thinking. Brett was deep in thought. Or sorry, Donna was deep in thought.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Fuck. It's. I think it's summon extra planar being, or something. It's like you can summon a creature from another plane for a certain a long period of time.
Yeah, but 10 days.
I do not have that on my list. I will double check right now.
Don't worry.
Summon planar. Summon
Yes.
extra planar. Not a spell that's popping up.
Dang it! It's like I can't. It might have been a homebrew thing. But I
Planar
remember
ally?
Yes, that's probably it. It's like a 5th or 6th level spell.
So, no, it's not specifically 10 days. Again, that is until dispelled.
Yeah.
So not 10 days.
Sanctuary?
I will fact check. Again, not on my list, but I will fact check.
I
just
know
to
it
make
has
sure.
things that you can do.
days?
Well, no, it lasts for 10 days. I thought like you make the ground hollow. Like, am I thinking of the spell Sanctuary or the spell Hollow? It's.
Because Sanctuary is the one that you cast on a person that gives them like a shield.
Oh no, I'm not thinking of Sanctuary. I'm thinking of Ceremony. That's the one. Ceremony, not Sanctuary.
Ceremony. All right,
Ceremony.
We'll be nice and fact check that one too. Because again, not on my list.
I don't know that Ceremony. I know that one of the side effects of Ceremony
Can last for 7 days. You can hollow ground for 10 days. I'm pretty sure.
Hollowed ground, you're saying.
It should be a part of.
No, we have atonement, bless water, coming of age, dedication, funeral rite, investiture, and wedding.
Is it not last for 10 days? Am I?
7 days is the max one.
Ah, dang it.
Sorry.
I know it lasted for a while.
So, what else lasts for 10 days? Specifically 10 days. I feel like... because Mordenkainen's mansion, or Mordenkainen's hidden mansion lasts, I think, for 24 hours. I think, just like the.
I will let you know now.
Dome.
Yeah, it only lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a permanent safe bunker.
Yeah. 1 days. It's such a weird time.
Yeah.
It's not control weather. Control weather is like 8 hours, and I think you have to concentrate on it. Gentle repose, I think, is it? No, you know what? Is it gentle repose?
Gentle repose is one of them.
Ah, okay. So that's 2, and there are 3 more that last for 10 days. That's weird.
I'm fact checking myself right now, and I might have fucked up one of them. Nope, I just misspelled it. I did not fuck up.
This has been a very fun game. Let's give Dippy his round of applause right now.
Yeah, Dippy's gonna really skyrocket the
this-
lead with this one if he gets. I mean, even just an extra 1600.
That's a 1600 lead that he has right now.
Yeah.
At least on us.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you know how
It's
to do
not
2 Gs, honestly, right now.
Chaos lasts until dispelled, because that's just
Why are you
you
not
tell someone to
thinking?
do something and they either do it or they, but that doesn't cut off after 10 days. That just lasts until it's dispelled. Is astral projection one that lasts for 10 days specifically?
I will fact check, but it's not on my list.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's not on your list, then it's not. Astral projection might be like 3. It might also be like 1 day.
1
Does
hour.
that
An
count?
hour?
hide?
Yeah.
What's the one that you can?
Oh no, sorry. It lasts until you dispel it or somebody else does.
Until you dispel it. Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I'll take
the other ones
2.
were
What are the other?
illusory script.
Oh, for
Oh.
God's sake. Illusory
Um,
script. Of course it's illusory script.
Brett
Contingency.
say... Oh,
I thought
Which-
contingency was until you dispelled it.
No, contingency will go away after 10 days.
Is clone the last one?
Mirage Arcane.
Mirage Arcane. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Did you say I was close to with one, or I thought I heard Donald say something?
I was thinking ceremony, but I'm pretty sure you said that.
I
Yes,
did,
sir.
yeah.
Okay.
It's 7 days.
Like,
So
I was like deep into thought, and I missed fucking Brett's
So
save.
that's
fucking which ones are they?
2. So
That's
that's
1600 to Dippy. Skyrocketing. Like I said, intelligence is going to be kind of the make or break.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I want to stress there is no prize.
I know.
The
Except
first time we
bragging
played
rights.
this, there was
Except
a
for
prize.
The prize, Dadley, is my pride.
I mean, the winner proves that they're just maidenless. I think is kind of the end game. That's kind of what we discover.
I am though.
If the
Anyway.
shoe
Dippy,
fits.
who is the reigning champion?
Actually, no. Someone else won last time. I don't remember who.
Somebody else did one.
Yeah.
Stealthy one last time.
Yeah, Stealthy won last time. So Stealthy is Stealthy's not going to be the maidenless
It's
one
always
anymore.
the guest.
I'll be
The
honest.
guest.
I normally the
impression.
guest normally wins, and I'm
I'm
feeling
beating Dono, it's
really
fine.
bad right now. All
Wait,
right,
do
so
they?
that is
I
Dono.
don't know.
I think so. I think we've leaned that the guest normally wins.
Well, in the teamed up episode, we had 2 guests, and one of them did
Yeah.
win. So, like,
Okay, so
All right.
Dono, that's you.
What do we have for decks? I'm really enjoying that.
Dex, we have 200 left.
Okay, let's do 200 for decks. Let's do we're not gonna get to 16. 100 points.
oh, it's
Fucking
so cute. It's a stage.
I was a girl in a village feeling alright. Then I became a princess overnight.
Is that your answer?
That is the driver of this.
All right, 200 points for Dono.
I concede. I concede.
All right, fine, Brett. Fine, Brett. What do you?
No, it's fine.
Fucking take my 200 points or die.
There you
All
go.
right, Brett, that's you. We
Okay.
have 400 in strength, 400, 800, and 1,000 in con.
Let's do
200 in. Oh,
I'm ready for 1,000 in con. Let's make some fun.
Oh. Okay.
you pulled this
Jesus!
from the deck of many things.
What the fuck is that?
So
What?
that when you flip the card up, that's the blank. But what actually shows up is what your sleep paralysis demon looked like when you were a child. And what happens is that you have to the day becomes your birthday Groundhog style until you end up defeating this creature. When you defeat it, if you can defeat it, you get all of the treasure and valuables of all the people that have failed to beat this card in the past that they would get on their birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Brett, I love that so fucking much.
When you
This is a fun one shot.
when you pull this card, you time skip forwards to your next birthday. And whatever happens in the interim is determined by whatever fate and logic of the universe that was going to coincide without your interaction with it at all. And you are, to the rest of the world, you are to an outside observer, you are basically as still as a statue staring at this card. If someone removes the card from your hand early in that time, you stop time skipping. But now they are time skipping to their next birthday.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
And if you cast Detect Magic, or what is it? See Invisibility, rather, on a person who is holding this card, this a 9-foot tall, dark, shadowy silhouette of this creature is standing behind them, looking over their shoulder, also looking at the card. With their hands on like the person's shoulder.
It's like No Face from like Spirited Away, just looking at the card, just
creepy. It's like
so, this is so. This is.
I have my bags.
Nobody. I don't know if anybody's gonna get this because none of you guys were in Stride Coffee, but this is the Bagman, and the Bagman.
I know about the Bagman.
Every single. For at your next birthday, any gift that is given to you, the Bagman will be inside of it.
I hate that.
Oh, that's awful.
I hate that.
Oh no.
And if you have till the end of your birthday to defeat him, as he will jump out of every gift and everything that you were ever given.
Wow.
I'm gonna swing. I've been very lenient with the 1,000 points. I'm gonna swing pretty heavy with this one. This is gonna be 800 to Brett and 100 to Dono and Dippy. I love it. It's essentially a personalized death card. I like it.
Yeah. So
I also just like this card a lot.
7,095. I go up to 8,350. And
I'm at 6365.
All
All right, Dippy, that's you.
Okay. So we have a couple of cons left. Is there another category that we haven't finished yet?
Strength has 400.
We'll take that one then.
Wisdom has 200, and Charisma has 400.
Strength for 4 will be. Let's do
right.
it. Oh, cute. So I realized that for all of my projections for this, they haven't just really been potions, except for the miasma, the first one.
Yeah.
And that trend is going to continue. This is a pseudo dragon in a bottle. So you have, so when you look inside of the bottle, you see like a really tiny shrunk down version of a dragon's lair. And it has like its own little treasure trove and its natural environment decorated however the pseudo dragon inside pleases. Upon tipping the bottle over and dumping it out, a pseudo dragon will fall out of it as if it were a liquid. And it will act as your familiar as long as you make a successful animal handling check sometime within the beginning of a day. Granted, the pseudo dragon is its own creature. It had a home and everything, and you're just carrying its home around. So it will follow you as long as you are carrying its home around. Whether it's cooperative with you or not, it depends on the amount of successful animal handling checks you have with it. It does have a semi-liquid property to be able to pour out of and fall back into the bottle at your behest.
I like that a lot. Dono, raising his hand, all polite.
What a cool design, by the way.
How long until we tell him he's muted?
This is a bottle.
Okay.
Okay. This is a bottle that very rarely is found within a slain dragon's hoard. If you find this bottle, it is called a dragon genie in a bottle. And as you uncork it, what it does will create the defeated dragon and speak through its body. And in the uncorking of this, grants you that of 3 wishes. And it is 3 wishes that
Shenron.
the horde itself could create for you in exchange of it.
Ooh. Just because I teased Dippy about it earlier, I love that Dono started this category with being like, it's 200, it's a weak potion.
Yeah.
So then 400 is 3 wishes.
Yeah, 400 is 3
I gotta get them
wishes.
fucking wishes, buddy. But as much as like
That's
what the
fine.
horde can give
Yeah,
you. So like you can
You trading a horde for things you might want.
yes.
I like that. Brett.
These are the wishes of the last dragon, or the memories of the last dragon. The world that you live in no longer has dragons, and you find this in an old wizard's tower. And opening it inside, you get to experience the entire existence of a dragon. And I know you say I do a lot of like DM tool things.
Yeah.
You potentially could pick any of the dragon-based subclasses.
Yeah.
The Drake Warden, the Draconic
Knight.
Sorcerer. It's a way for you to commune with these last moments and breaths of the last dragons to potentially continue on the bloodline or start a new bloodline of Dragonkin.
I fucking love that. And when I say you make DM tools, I mean it as a good thing.
Oh,
I
I
think
know.
I think it's awesome.
That's pretty good.
That's just gonna be that's gonna be 200 points for everybody because I don't know how to add up.
200 for everyone? This is
that's
400
gonna-
points.
That fine. It's gonna be 100 and
Pick one. Pick
gonna
one.
be 19. But pick one person.
Pick
Yes.
one person to get 100 more points than the other 2.
Okay, fine. Dono.
Hey.
That seems biased.
It's a bias.
I said that seems biased. I was just poking fun at you. You're okay. I'm teasing you. Goodness.
I can't. I will be totally honest. Like I said, I love writing these. I do get like bad anxiety doing these.
Okay. I'm having fun.
I'm glad.
This
I'm
is
glad
fun.
you're having fun.
This is very fun.
I'll never talk to Dono again though, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
All right, Dono. It is your pick.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
You have
Dex
4.
is gone, intelligence is gone, con has 2 more.
Yeah, Con has 4
strength-
and 8.
Strength
Wisdom
is
has
gone.
strength is gone. Con has
Okay.
4 and 8. Wisdom has 2, and Charisma has 4.
Okay. Let's do charisma for 4. I want to do a
Okay.
silly little voice. Let's do this.
Oh, look at him. Already got a voice in mind.
Neil Bob has shown me the plan, brethren. I can see the rolls. It has given me power to be able to shift the dice. We are controlled only by these individuals in which are around us. I alone, the goblin of the ghoul dice, the dice goblin himself, shall be able to twist and turn the fates with this power. This plan is simple. We will enter into the city. I'm hurting my voice. Sorry.
No, I love that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm listening to Epic the musical right now, and he's doing this. Ruthlessness is starting, so it's just like dramatic pause as he's telling this evil plan. I'm like, oh no.
Just mercy upon ourselves.
Yeah.
All right. Brett, you want to go ahead?
Yeah. I'm good. Last time I got. All right, guys. So here's the thing. We're going to this con. I have my bag full of plushies that are all limited from the people that we came to. We came here to find dice. This is my plan. We are going to go and systematically collect the most valuable dice and then sell them on eBay for a higher price. Because damn it, if anyone's going to get these weeboo dice, it's gonna be me. Spread out.
Incredible.
I do love that. I feel like I've met people like that.
Everyone that's been to a convention
Yeah.
has met that guy.
I tell you what, my name is Cletus the Dice Goblin, and I got a real simple but real evil plan. Now, here's the thing. Now, I have gained the power of breaking the fourth wall. I do know that I am being controlled by some Nimrod in Atlanta named Davison.
and I'm going to talk directly to him, and I'm going to tell him to influence the person controlling him to make me stronger. Because that's all that I really care about, is making sure that I am indeed the strongest one out of my group.
I love that too. Normally there's one that I throw my hat in the ring, and it was going to be this one, and y'all have already beaten every idea I've had.
My name is Cletus, the Dice Goblin.
I was totally imagining, like, so here's the plan. I grow out my beard so I can use my dad's ID to go get us a 4-pack of Miller Lite. Like,
Basically mine.
Go get a pack of
yeah,
4-pack of
basically
Miller
yours.
Lite.
So that's gonna be, guys, it's gonna be 200 to Brett and 100 to everybody else.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm so tempted to just give Brett and Dono an extra 5 points because I'm tired of seeing the 5 points. I'm not.
All right.
I'm gonna stay true.
All right, and
I know
there
Brett
it
I'll
is.
just
give
give
those
my
extra
5 points to Brett
points.
so I can pay him back.
No, and no extra points.
Oh, damn. Okay, and
All
then
right,
100 to moi, and then 100 to toi.
There are 300 left. We got Wisdom 200 and Con 4 and 8. Brett, it's you.
Let's go con 8 again.
Con?
Loving them cons.
On the mate.
You pulled this from the deck of many things.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's so bright. It literally
It's
lit
really
up
bright.
my
Welcome
face.
to the
Like,
Dapper D, the only show that deals 10 damage per host. That's incredible.
Dadley.
yes.
Option A or option B?
Turning
oh.
27.
B.
27.
B. Okay. Similar to when you draw certain cards in games like Duel Masters or any of those things, when you summon this card, 3 people pop up out of it, being Dippy, Dadley, and Dono.
Yeah.
Each one of them are a level 10 character, which is why they do 10 damage per host. You have a small adventuring party that you can call upon that will just aid you in things, but also be very either sarcastic, passive-aggressive, or just flat out be horny. It's just a little extra group of guys. They will listen to you sometimes. You have to get certain types of. You have to meet each one of their needs, and the more you communicate with them, the more likely they are to level up in confidence and ability.
That's just sweet. I like that. All right, Dono's raising his hand. I'll play it again. Go for it.
This is one of the 3 Egyptian god cards. The other one is known as Inquisition and Crossroads. There's that tale of a 4th one, also known as the Moonlit Mist, but that one has yet to be seen or pulled from any pack, as they do not make duplicates of the system. Yeah.
That's fucking incredible.
Fuck yeah.
I can see to Dono if you pick Dono, I was like, that's fair.
One of the 3 god cards. You pull this card. You have a 2 out of 3 chance to become dyslexic. You have a 1 out of 3 chance to immediately gain a hobby in whatever. You have a 1 out of 3 chance to gain a vested interest in one of the sports of your world. You have a let's say you have a 3 out of 3 chance to become devilishly handsome. You have but you get different flavors of handsome depending on which one you get. You have a 2 out of 3 chance to immediately gain an inventory full of Hawaiian shirts. You have a 1 out of 3 these are all stacking on top of each other, by the way. Like,
Yes.
each of these has their own individual chance to go up. You have a 1 out of
He's
3
making a
chance.
D100 chart. Right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. You have a 1 out of 3 chance to make a D100 chart instead of continue with whatever quest you were going on.
Wow. Wow.
You have a.
Is the other one you just become infatuated with trains? Like, what happened? Like,
I was gonna say you have a 1 out of 3 chance to immediately swap your profession to that of the minister of whatever transportation is relevant to your area. You have a 1 out of 3 chance to become the owner of a very valuable entertainment asset within your region.
I gotta cut you there. I think
Yeah,
you named
that's
enough
fine.
chances.
Yeah, I was about to say. This is just like you pull it and like a shitload of things happen on like a
Yes.
bunch of random dice rolls, and whichever ones proc do and whichever ones don't.
Yep.
Like and
And then at the end of it, you just look at it and just like, none of this helps me build my character.
Exactly,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna plus
exactly.
one
None
to
of
It's
this
all-
makes a normal person.
yeah, none of this makes up like a normal constitutes a normal like whatever.
Society or thing. Like,
Here-
now just a menace.
Here's the one that I wanted for that. You pull this from the deck of many things, and the clothing you're wearing becomes sentient. Your hat becomes infused with Dippy's intelligence. Your shirt becomes infused with Dono's strength, and your pants become infused with my horny.
Oh.
Better than your diseases, I guess.
Yeah, and my disease. You become a
well,
venereal disease.
That's the negative side effect. You get venereal disease.
This is going to be. Fuck. This is gonna be 400 to Dono, 300 to 200 to Dippy, and 200 to Brett.
Okay, so 400
Right.
to Dono. Dono, you have officially cracked 7,000 points.
Victory
then-
is mine.
200 to myself, and then 200 to Brett.
So
Brett, you
whose
have
was that?
7,500 to 90.
That was mine, so it's
That
Dippy's
was
turn.
yeah, Dippy.
So it's my turn. Okay, what's left?
400 con, 200 wisdom.
Let's finish out the con. I like the con.
All right. You pull this for the deck of many things.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay.
I wanna preface this by saying there was originally a Balatro card here.
That would have been so much fun.
Well, in last minute, I swapped it sincerely because one of my students approached me and was just like, "Hey, I really like playing Balatro, and my parents have like pointed out it makes them really uncomfortable how much I'm getting really into poker." And I'm like, "You know what? We're not gonna advertise poker anymore. I get it." Like,
Yeah.
so I
that's very
swapped it
fair.
last minute. It
Okay.
was one of those like,
What, like
Hey, you
not
don't-
advertising
yeah.
gambling? Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
So.
It
Just
is
play
still
games
a
with
very
chance,
fun
like D&D. It's not
Yeah.
gambling at all.
It's just, yeah, exactly. Okay. Of Mice and Men. Would it surprise you to learn that this is one of the few books that I didn't read in school?
Yes, it would.
So, Of Mice and Men.
Do you know anything of it then?
It's like about the. No, the Grapes of Wrath is about the Dust Bowl. What is Of Mice and Men? Oh, it's the look at the flowers, George.
Yes. Think about the rabbits, George.
Think about the rabbits. Oh yeah, so it's the pair of siblings. Are they siblings or cousins?
I think they're just farmhands. I didn't think
They're
were
just
related.
farmhands. They're not even related.
I think they're just good friends.
And one
right?
of them's like not super intelligent, and the other one is like, you know, the ringleader. Oh my
Yeah.
god! I'm just trying to poorly describe the plot of Mice and Men. You pull this card. And oh god, that's a terrible joke to make. You pull this card, and there is immediately an imaginary coin flip with a fifth.
Whoa.
Hold on. There's an
Whoa.
imaginary coin flip. We're not advertising gambling.
It's okay. There's a coin flip. And
No.
what happens, Dippy? What happens?
On-
Don't.
You are
Don't
scaring Brett.
Don't finish that sentence. Don't finish it.
I don't know the book. I don't
It's a-
know the book.
Okay.
I'll concede it to the other two because I don't know the book. I just,
Okay. All right.
And I was about
Go
to
ahead,
make
Don,
a
I'll
really
go after you.
terrible reference.
Brett or Dono, do you know the book?
You're muted.
You're muted, bud.
You're still muted.
You're still muted.
God! Ah! Okay. Okay. When you pull Milo, pause for a second. Please wait. Let Daddy speak. Okay. Buddy.
Oh.
Okay. When you pull this card, immediately the individual with the closest firearm takes a shot at you.
Guys, I'm gonna be sitting in the classroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is. You guys are taking it a little too literally. I had a different thought, but all right.
What is your thought?
My thought is everyone within a 30-foot radius has to make a wisdom saving throw DC 15, or charisma saving throw DC 15. If not, they all become shrunk down to mice size, and they have to do something noble enough to turn them back into a human.
I like that. I like that a lot. Brett, I
Or
think
turn back to their humanoid space.
I'm gonna go back to what I was saying before.
No!
An imaginary coin flip. On a heads, you true polymorph into a mouse.
Oh,
and on tails, nothing happens. You just continue to be a man.
that's fine. I thought you were gonna say one of you dropped your intelligence score down by like 8 or
I
something
was,
like that.
I was,
like, no.
I was ready for it. Yeah.
No.
Brett, you earned all 400 points for this one.
Thank you.
That was the last
I guess this is gonna be a reference that only people who have read the book know. I was gonna say, you permanently have a glove full of Vaseline stuck to your left hand for the next 48 hours.
What the fuck?
That's a
So-
very prominent thing in the book.
It is.
Okay. So wait, all
I
400 points go to Brett.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I went to 3 different high schools. So I missed out on reading a bunch of different types of books. Like I haven't read Animal Farm or 1984 or anything like that. Like
Definitely worth going back to. Both those that you said worth going back to. But
no, like I've read synopsis of Animal Farm. I really want to.
Generic coin flip. That's a 50% on the heads. You true polymorph into a mouse.
That's fine. I was afraid you were gonna say, "What if you just become dumber than a sack of bricks?" I'm like,
yeah, I was worried Feeble Mind was gonna start coming out.
yeah, I was like, or you accidentally killed a love interest of your character. Like,
Oh God.
No, in the while Dono's stepped away. I'm sorry. No, you were saying books that you read. Is this one that came across from high schools that you were into, or no?
I never read this one either. But sure,
I thought this was. I should have picked like To Kill a Mockingbird. I guess.
Yeah, I would have been able to work with that one.
Yeah.
I would have. There was another part of me that was like, you pull an entire book out of the deck of many things, you have to make an intelligence saving throw, or you have to start reading the book and not stop until you've finished. Like you're suffering points of exhaustion and suffering points
That
of
would have won you
exhaustion.
points, Dippy. That would have won you points.
Yeah, it would.
I mean,
Sorry,
that
Brett, what
would
were
have
you
been The
saying?
Great Gatsby. That would have been another fun one.
I do love The Great
so
Gatsby.
currently, with one person to go, because I selected this.
Yeah,
with
Dono.
Dex-
There's one category left for Dono.
Yeah, with Wisdom 200 left to go.
Yes.
And the final question, the score currently stands at Brett at 79.95. Gee, if only you hadn't given up 5 points, you would have been at 8,000 by now.
That'd be silly.
Yeah. Brett, myself at 87.50, and Dono at 70.65.
And then I have minus.
Minus 600. Why did you have minus 600?
Because
I did a bad question.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
well, define a
that was
trident.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Triton. Yeah.
Just to get this thought out of my head, because Dippy and Dono don't know it apparently, or actually none of you. There's one of the farmhands. He's a bad guy. He's an asshole. He keeps a glove on at all times filled with Vaseline, and his logic is, "This is my soft hand for when I get a wife."
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
What did I just listen
God.
into?
Still talking about Mice and Men.
I'm talking about mice and
okay.
men.
Dono, it is your go.
And you only have one
Wisdom
choice.
200 is all that's left.
Did give it to me.
Okay, I will say
we all
now
heard
that
it
we've
here.
made it to
Dono
the
gave
end-
Dadley consent to give it to him.
this is the first time I've Dono has yet to go. I picked the final question. Hey DM, I want to play a Ghost of a Past PC.
Wow.
I got something if Dono
sorry,
doesn't
I'm-
immediately. No, you take care of your
No,
kid, but
I'm just. Okay. Okay. Do you want to play a Ghost of a Past Internet PC? Well, can I decide how you die first? Because that would be really fun. Do you have like, I don't know. There's these things called undead in D&D 5e that you can completely play as. Do you want to be full ghost, partially corporeal? I had this one person that ended up being in a bag of holding, and they had an arm and a leg that was just not materialized, and they fought a fucking dragon. It's cool. So let's talk this out. How ghostly do we want to go? Do you want to be? I saw this one person play a paladin that was a ghost that took an oath of like protection to a princess and lives forever. protect the not royal family. So yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I like that.
I
Right.
hate. There is a race called the Reborn where you play as a character that has that and comes back.
Mhm.
The caveat is though they're typically still in a body, but if you want to flavor them as being an actual ghost, sure. I would say that, but I would recommend that you play classes like the Phantom or the Soul Knife Rogue, so that way you can kind of play more into being ghostly. And if you want to have the ability to possess people, sure. There's possession rules in D&D that will apply that you can do basically once a day. And it's just a little bit of homebrewing. It's not a full thing. Just you take a bit more. You're immune to necrotic damage, and you take extra damage from radiant damage.
There you go.
Build a player character first. Then, when you're ready to play a ghost, take 2 of your stats and have them from whatever they started as. Take 2 of your stats and then have them as if dying has rendered you less of your physical self. And then as you gain the acumen of those skills back, you earn 1 point back in one skill every level that you gain as you play as a ghost of yourself.
I like that.
Regardless of whether you have a level up or not on a certain or a skill level up on a certain level or not, each level will gain you 1 point back in whatever 2 skills you halved. And when you regain your full strength in those skills, whenever you gain full strength in those skills again, then you are like a high enough level that it makes thematic sense.
Yeah. I like that.
It could also,
Open
if
for
they're
any
looking
species.
to like be able to go through things or whatever, just play slime. Like just reflavor plasmoid.
Oh yeah, and there's also plasmoids, which are oozes, which are ectoplasm, which are that you could very easily play just a plasmoid.
Just make sure you clean up your ectoplasm if you leave it around. Like just keep it clean.
I know Dippy gets mad when I do that. It's just gonna be 200 points to everybody. Everyone did a good job on that one.
Thanks, babe.
Sure.
And now that we've finished this category, these are all questions I had running middle school D&D club this year.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
So
It's time for
That
Final
brings us-
Jeopardy.
that brings us to Final Jeopardy. So here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna click the button. Y'all are gonna see what it says.
Okay.
You will wager however many points you wish to wager out of your own points.
Uh-huh.
And we'll take it from there. Character sheets.
Oh God.
The category is character
Character
sheets. Take a minute, think about how many points you're willing to maybe double, maybe lose all of them. You can go the Zoe route. Zoe has never wagered less than all their points.
I will say I'm not going to do that. I will wager 50 points because then I'll end up with a nice even number either way.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Let
I
them
was just
play.
surprised Dippy's only wagering 50. Okay.
Let them play for the glory.
I will wager half my points.
Okay.
Oh God.
So you are wagering.
Oh God. Half of
let me-
7265.
You
I
better
got
get the
my
point. It
calculator.
matters.
7265 divided by 2. You're wagering 3,632 and a half points.
You know,
3,632 and a half?
Yes.
I'm gonna do everything except the last 5.
And
So
Brett, any move
8,190
to try to
points.
piss me off.
8,190 points.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Ugh.
Jeez.
The next slide will show you a standard character sheet for D&D 5th edition. There are a few mistakes on it. Take your time to look at the sheet and write down how many mistakes you can find. We will then, one by one, hear each of your answers in secret. So I'm going to have each of you, one at a time, be the only one with headphones on. Tell me all the mistakes you can see. I would grab something to write with. How long do you think is enough time to sit and look at the character sheet?
Is this just the first page, like where the stats
This is just the first
This
page.
is just
yes.
the first page of a standard D&D character sheet.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
I can do that.
5 minutes. Let's set a timer for 5 minutes then.
Okay.
All right.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, actually, so that's why I moved Discord. I can send you the picture on Discord if you want to be
Sure.
able to zoom in and whatnot.
Oh God. Okay.
If I can find it. Annie, there's the...
I thought by mistakes you meant okay.
I just sent it to Brett. I'll send it to the Dapper D's chat now. There you go. And
Are
now
you-
I will start the timer.
Are you counting spelling mistakes?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Why? Is there any?
Halfling
Tell me
is
after.
spelled wrong.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Halfling.
Okay.
You should probably mute for these so that way we don't hear each other's
True.
things.
If you want to, that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm going.
And in the meantime, I'll leave this up. Twitch, I guess, you could be the third player or the fourth player. If you see any. Wish I could zoom in on it for Twitch. I cannot, so that's what you get.
Kinks monsters, nice.
Hey, you said mute so people don't hear it.
Nice.
Nice.
No. Yeah.
Ugh.
I thought when you said mistakes, I thought the sheet itself, like the printing of the sheet itself, was
Oh.
going to have mistakes on it.
Maybe next time.
No, I get you. The person filling it out made mistakes.
Yes, they did. It's obviously not complete. I didn't do any equipment.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm. We are at 3 minutes.
Okay. Lunch.
Lunch. This is great content.
It's really great, isn't it?
Making this was fun. It was fun just loading this into Photoshop.
It
and being
sounds like a
"Let's
lot of
fuck
fun."
up."
Yeah.
I made a character to then reference and change things of So now, if we ever want to play Braxton Everstone in something,
After we fix him, of course.
after we fix it, he's just a goofy guy that wants to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
And me, who's been playing D&D for years, had to load up a random bonds generator because I still wasn't really sure what's supposed to go in there.
Incredible.
So I guess that's a little bit of a hint. That bonds is not incorrect. I guess there's no wrong way to do bonds.
No,
Whatever
yeah.
you're
there's not
bonded
really.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
to. Minute and a half.
Minute and a half left. Oh boy.
Yes.
I'm sure there's going to be a point where you are like, be more specific.
Done.
And now I have to think about done. Oh no.
Brett was so the kid that flipped his paper so hard
Yeah.
for a task.
Yeah, just
So
like, fuck.
my issue is I was an awful student, and I'm not saying like I was a rough bad kid or anything like that. It didn't matter if I studied for 12 hours or 15 minutes. I still got a C+.
1 minute.
Hmm.
I feel that. I was the same exact way. It is. It is very weird.
I think I've got most everything I'm gonna see.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
There was one I missed. I'm glad I went back. This one.
Ooh, see? Checking your work. And that's time.
Okay.
Pencils down.
Yep.
I have a pen. So,
We're gonna do this of all right, we'll start with Brett. How many mistakes did you find?
one check.
Oh, okay.
14 or 15.
14 or
Okay.
15? Oh boy.
Dippy, how many did you find?
11.
Dono, how many did you find?
14.
All right.
What?
If Brett and Dono could take their headphones off, we'll start with Dippy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do you need me to be quieter so they don't hear or whatever? It doesn't matter.
That's up to you. They took their headphones off, so
All right,
it's
are you
how
ready?
much trust do you have in them? Yep.
Alignment, chaotic.
Yes.
Rage replenishes on a short rest instead of a long rest.
You are correct.
Passive perception is wrong.
Yep.
Proficiency is wrong. It's way too high.
Yep.
Hand axe is a d6 instead of a d8.
Yes.
Dex is
Or-
+2 instead
yeah.
of +1. No, or Dex should be +2 instead of +1, rather, because it's a
Yes.
15.
Yep.
Not proficient in charisma saves.
Yep.
Halfling speed is 25. In the newest edition, it's 30, isn't it?
I will give you half a point. The speed is wrong, but you have the wrong reason.
Oh no, but it's because they're small. It's the wrong. Is why.
It has nothing to do with their race, actually.
Oh, does it not?
No, it has to do with
the fact they're a barbarian, right?
I'll be honest.
What?
I could hear y'all.
Oh, okay.
1d12 hit dice instead of 1d10.
Yep.
The armor class is wrong. You should have
Yes.
your dexterity and your constitution added to unarmored, which is 10. As
Wait, let
unarmored
me-
defense. Unarmored defense means that the armor class is wrong.
Ooh, I might not have that listed. Wait.
Did I find something wrong that you don't have listed on the thing?
Yeah, I think you found something I did wrong personally.
That's great. Performance proficiency is wrong,
Yep.
and I didn't write it down, but danger sense is you don't get advantage on dexterity saves.
That is not correct. So,
That's
all right, you
my
have
answer
1,
is not
2,
correct, or
3,
that,
4,
or I
5,
am
6,
correct
7,
that
8.
that's not correct.
Your answer is not correct.
Oh, my answer is not correct. Okay, yeah. That's,
Okay. All right.
So that's 10 then?
Yeah, 10 and a half.
10 and a half? Okay. Sounds
Yep.
good.
Who wants to go next? Because you guys had the same number. Brett, or you're muted now, Brett.
I found one more, so if Donna wants to go, he can.
Okay.
Do you want me to take my headphones off since I already went?
No, you already went. You can leave
Okay.
your headphones on.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
Dexterity should be a +2. Proficiency bonus is incorrect. There's too many of the 6 skills that he has proficiency in savings. The charisma should not be a -1 on a saving throw, and
why?
Strength.
Charisma -1.
Yeah, but the proficiency on a saving throw, because he is proficient in saving, his save should be a +3. Well,
I'll give you a
+2.
half a point. You're in like the ballpark. I'll give you half a point.
What are you talking about? It should be +2 because you.
I'm trying not to give you the answers, but why would he be proficient in charisma?
Oh yeah, he's not proficient.
There you
in
go. So
charisma.
I'll give you half a point. Yep.
Thank you. But like if he is,
Yeah, I was. Well, I'm giving you half a
Buddy,
point because
yeah.
you're like looking at it. If that was true, then this has to be true. I get it. One of those would be wrong. Yeah. Okay.
Passive wisdom shouldn't be. Should be less. Darts aren't a tool. Kinks is wrong. In the eyes of God. Rage you get back after a short rest, not a short and long. Performance should be a +2 if he's proficient within it.
Again, same thing with the charisma.
He's got too many skills that he's proficient in.
Yeah.
But if he was, that's what I was going.
Yeah,
off of.
I get what you mean. You were looking at it a different way than I was, but I see what you mean. Yeah.
Animal handling is incorrect as well within the proficiency bonus because he might get that if he had like expertise in it.
Yeah, we'll just count it as he has too many skills. You got it right. Like,
yeah, he's got too many skills. I put animal handling should be a +3 if he's proficient in it, but that.
Oh yes, you are right. That number itself is wrong. Yep.
Yeah, barbarians are a hit die of 1d12. Not uncanny sense. It is danger sense. Can still be blinded even when not raging, is not keeping away from being mind controlled, which would be mindless rage. I don't think he gets at level 5. And fucking, I think that's everything today.
So out of the ones you listed, 9.5 are points. 9.5 are correct.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
Good job, Dono. Brett? Yeah.
Brett.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So I didn't make Dippy take off his headphones because he already scored.
Gotcha.
So now they'll both be here, but it is
Okay.
your turn, Brett.
Awesome. Starting right at the top, chaotic is not in alignment.
Yep.
Going down to the second line, proficiency bonus is not 7 at level 5, it is +2. The movement speed should be 35, not 25, because of the movement speed bonus from Barbarian, and Halflings have 25 to start with.
I'll give you half a point. The movement speed isn't wrong, but you're not getting the right movement speed.
Then it would be 40 if not 35. It was one or the other. It was 40 if not 30.
It is 40, yes.
Next up, going down a little bit, dexterity, if it is 15, should be +2, not +1. And for saving throws, it only should have 2 saving throws unless there's a feat we're unaware of. Unless stated otherwise, he shouldn't have any temporary hit points. Going down.
I just threw that in for flavor, but okay. Yeah.
Okay. He should have a D12 for HP, not a D10.
Yep.
Going down to his abilities, animal handling should at most be a +2 or +3, not a +7.
Yep.
In the middle, a hand axe is a D6, not a D8. The rage information at the base there, you also get +2 to your damage, not just the rage ability that is referenced there.
Okay,
Not mentioning rage damage. I didn't have that one.
I'll be honest. I shortened rage, but I'll give it to you. Yeah. Well, yeah. You are right with that. Yep.
Where's darts are not a tool. They
are.
Darts are a tool. I thought they were a weapon.
In the new edition, they are. Yeah.
This is
this is referring. So I guess this is a little ambiguous. This is referring to the game of darts. It's a tool like dice.
I thought you were correct. Yeah.
parts of the weapon.
Fuck.
Well, in that same area, languages, they should know Halfling as a Halfling character. That is something that is not something that you
They
wrote
don't
down.
have to.
In the new edition, do they have to know half?
That's how I thought.
I have
we're
no
looking
idea
at-
the new edition.
Oh,
I
this
know nothing about new edition.
Oh.
Where's some of the other ones? Parts are a tool.
He's not
Oh
a
yeah,
goofy
you
guy.
didn't mention
He's a
equipment, so why that
barbarian.
one is
Yeah.
Yeah, movement speed is 40 at 5th level for fighters. I don't believe they have proficiency with shields, do they?
You are right. They do not.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yep.
I really thought barbarians had proficiency with shields. Oops.
They can use 'em.
Yeah, but it's
Mhm.
hand axe should be 6 damage plus 2 damage rage darts. Missing toolkits and things like that from your equipment, but you said you didn't add things from equipment,
Yeah.
but they should have some proficiencies with other tools, I believe, because of the soldier background. But if I'm incorrect, I'm incorrect. But
motor vehicles.
Yeah,
Or not motor vehicles,
yeah. Like I said, I left.
no motor
yeah,
vehicles, right? That's
Land
Yeah.
vehicles.
Short
Land
and right.
vehicles.
Yeah.
land vehicles. Yep.
they're kind of motorized.
Wow.
Proficiency bonus, dexterity, hit damage.
You get a
hit
stretch.
die. Thank you. Hand axe, 2 damage for rage. Darts.
And hydrate. Shit.
Oh god. I got water, I swear.
Animal handling bonus is wrong.
You are correct.
Yeah. Shields. And there's something. It's my danger sense. I wrote it down here, but after reading it, it's incorrect. But there's something wrong with this. I'm trying. It's the danger sense. You've written something wrong with it. It's not 5th level. It's 3rd.
I'll give you another half a point for it.
It's
not
2nd
third,
level.
but-
God, it's 2nd. But yeah, that's all the ones I found.
So we are going to tabulate, we are going to ruminate, and after this break, we will come back with the exciting finale. So
We're
don't go
doomed.
anywhere. We'll be right back.
damn good boy.
Whoa, we're back. Oh my god! All right, so these are the
Why are you
mistakes.
panicking?
Dadley,
Yes.
go ahead and ruminate them all.
Yeah, so these are the mistakes on the character sheet that I had everyone pointing out. Just a quick rundown. Chaotic is not a thing. Movement speed should be 40. The armor class was wrong, pointed out by Dippy that I got wrong on the character sheet. I do not have it listed. Proficiency bonus, not +7. If it's 15, it should be +2 for Dex. Charisma, why the fuck would they have a proficiency and saving throws of it?
Yeah.
Acrobatics and performance are extra skills. They do not get them. Or they get acrobatics technically, but too many skills.
They
Plus
get
7 for
acrobatics or athletics.
Yes.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
+7 for animal handling is incorrect. Passive perception shouldn't be 15. Rages are on a short rest, so long rest is wrong, and you get 3 rages. The one thing that everybody missed. Hand axes are D6s. Hit die are D12. Kinks shouldn't be on a character sheet. Keep that in your brain. And danger sense is at level 2.
It's
second level.
Yeah, that's for your erotic friend fan fictions you post on AO3 at 4 a.m.
What should be in the Kinks box is flaws, I believe.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It should be flaws.
Which monsters
don't
would
kink
still
shame.
be? Very fair.
So on that, Dono got
9.5.
9.5 correct. Dippy got 10.5 correct.
Damn.
And Brett got 11.
Oh, it came down to the half.
So it
Victory!
literally did come down to the half. So Dippy ends up with a whopping 9,000 points.
Damn.
Dono ends up with a whopping fucking A, Dono. Dono
It's just half.
Wait.
Whatever the half was.
plus 3625.5. Dono ends up with 10,890.5 points.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Hold on.
Wait, how am I
Wait.
doing point? I'm
How
just
are you
giving
getting-
points.
Why are
to
you
everyone.
adding
The
them,
person,
those
the
points?
person that wins gets the points, double. Everyone else lost because they
Yes.
actually lose
So I
them.
go
Alright,
down
no,
to
you're right,
8,900
yes.
then.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
8,900.
Yes,
Dono
89.
get. Oh fuck. Yeah. Hold on.
3,632.5 points.
3,000. Hold on.
600.
I think Dono got the moral victory, but it's not the moral that we want him to win.
That's absolutely true.
Your
Okay,
wife will be very proud of you.
3,000.
Just let them know.
I have
200.
200.
Sorry, I already got it wrong. 3,632
32 and a half points.
And Brett walked away with I gotta do that math.
8195 plus 8190. Hold on.
There's only, yeah. It's,
8195 plus.
16,385.
by the way,
you
Dono,
want-
I want those points back that you owe me.
Oh
Kick
my
him while he's
God.
down?
I'll take that 2.5 back. Listen, I gave you. I get
Which
half the
means-
investment back.
At the end of our game, ladies and gentlemen, the new champion of the ANIGAME Jeopardy is JustBrett.
It's Derb here. We talked about this.
Derb.
Woo!
It's Derb.
Derb.
In a landslide at the end by the half-point differential. Oh.
Yes. I always do a title card at the end.
Aw.
Amazing. Thank you as always. Thank you to our amazing and brilliant players, Dippy the DM, Donald Bear, and JustBrett. And the biggest thank you to the viewers. Writing and running this game is the most fun I have on this channel. I am so grateful for anyone and everyone who joins for us the ride. Thank you again. And remember, the only difference between a ripoff and paying homage is love of the source material.
Well, yeah, sure.
I like to think so. I like to
I
think
thought we were
so.
It's a
gonna
good
clap.
say,
I thought we were
yeah.
gonna clap.
This was very
beautiful.
fun. Thank you for having me again.
That
No,
was
thank
very
you.
good.
Brett,
Dadley,
you've been
round
an
of
amazing
applause.
guest.
Round of applause
Thank
for
you.
Dadley for designing such a fun game for us to play almost every season. We didn't do one in season 1 because he hadn't thought of this amazing idea until season 2.
Yeah.
And so this was a great episode. It was a really fun game right up until right all the way down to the very end. Fun
That was
categories
until
this
I
time.
won. That wasn't fun. I'm like, oh, okay.
No. That I had to figure out how to say it. Yeah, it was a fun game right down to the very end. Like it was so good.
Definitely the tightest game we've had.
Yeah, it
Until
absolutely
Dippy
was.
Crush an intelligence category. So I will stop sharing.
Uh-huh.
So we wrap out the episode.
Oh, I gotta bring the text up out of Dono's face. There we go.
Stop Mike Wazowski,
y'all.
my guy.
All right, so
I just stand up.
Dadley, thank you for hosting another ANIGAME Jeopardy. Let's get into the wrap up here. We have media pick of the week. What is a piece of media that you recommend for the audience at home?
This was popular on TikTok not too long ago. It's called the Shadow Work Journal. It's a book about emotional support and kind of growing from traumas that you had. I recently started it last week, and I'm already about a 10th of the way done. It's pretty fun. Strong recommendation if you have things that you need to work through but don't want to go to therapy. This is a good step to see if you need to or not.
Well, there you go.
Good for the face and the soul.
Dadley?
Yes.
And I will be streaming after this, so also go follow me on Twitch.
Yes. Yeah, but plug your Twitch really quick, Brett. What's your Twitch?
JustBrett.
Oh, well.
It's JustBrett. There's no tricks. Actually, it's JustBrett.
Just Brett. It skipped me. Somebody come back to me.
Dono.
The new season of Invincible just came out. I'm rewatching the entire show, and then gonna watch season 3. So yeah, that's what that recommend.
There you go.
Right now. Also, Free Run is on Netflix. Rewatch that too. The new season, I believe, is coming out next month.
Next year. It's not this month. It's next year.
Oh, shit. Well,
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
My media pick of the week is an underrated website. It's called thegamecrafter.com. It is a website that you can upload your own files and whatnot and make your own board games and whatnot. And a really underrated thing of the website is when you go to the search bar and you type in the words Dadley Jenkins. All the card games I have made are on this website, thegamecrafter.com.
That sounds like a fake name. That doesn't sound like anyone we would know.
Who is this Dadley Jenkins? Like, I don't know this person.
He sounds like he needs therapy and hugs.
Yeah. I would put money on that, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, as much as this is like a little bit of a shill for my own stuff, sincerely, just go putz around on it. I have had a lot of inspiration going to thegamecrafter.com. Just go down to make and click products and all the random knickknacks of like, you could buy this one little game piece. I'm like, what would I do with that? And I come up with ideas like that.
There you go.
Gamecrafter.com. It's very cool.
I am going to recommend a movie that I watched. I watched so many good movies recently, guys. But I will recommend one. And the one that I'm going to recommend is the Academy Award winner for Best Animated Feature 2024, Flow, or in its native language, Stroma. Straume. A Latvian animated movie, animated entirely in Blender over the course of 5.5 years. A movie about a cat making its way to a pillar. And that's really all I can say about it, because that's all that it really is. But it is visually mesmerizing. It is artistically stunning. And there is not a single spoken word of dialogue, and yet it is so emotionally impactful by the end. Like, I love this movie, and it's just a quick little, like, not even 90-minute digest. I think it's an hour and 22 minutes long. A passion project made basically by one guy. And it won Best Animated Feature. I thought, Wild Robot's gotta win. Inside Out 2's gotta win, because they were really good. But no, Flow actually 100% deserved to win Best Animated Feature over those nominees. It is remarkable. It is available on Max, or HBO Max formerly, if you have that available. I know I have it available through my internet subscription. A lot of people get Max that way. So go check out Max and watch Flow. It is honestly so good. I love it to pieces. And with that, we also have our life advice.
Well, Donald didn't get. Actually, did not get. Go ahead.
He did Invincible.
Yeah, he did the recommendation. Yeah.
Dadley, what is? Oh yeah, you did your.
Dadley, did you do one?
The Game Crafter.
He
Game
showed
Crafter,
himself.
Go
No, he
type
showed
in
for himself.
Dadley
Yeah,
J.
Remember, I made fun of his
Alright,
name. Like, it was a whole thing.
Okay, yeah. Then life advice, either jokingly or seriously. What is something you want to impart upon our audience?
I definitely got something recently. So,
Okay.
and again, this one's not a shield. I'm being
I was
serious.
about
But
to say,
if
my
you-
life advice is go buy a game from thegamecrafter.com under
so
the Dadley
if
J.
you follow me, if you follow my photography account or follow me on Lemon 8,
Yeah.
I've been posting my photography challenges. Yes, they're on Game Crafter. That was my lead into it. I made a deck of cards of photography challenges. I got one that had me fucking stuck. It was just take a picture of something with a minimalistic background, with not a whole lot going on in the background. I was going crazy. This card was in my wallet for a week, being like, I hate all the pictures I am taking. Because I was doing it in my house. The second I went outside and did it, holy shit, I felt amazing.
Is that what we discussed on Sunday? We were talking about how you want to do photography stuff, and I'm like, go outside. And because you're like, I really want to just go outside. I'm like, go do a hobby outside.
That was a different, or was it? Maybe. Honestly, I don't remember. Was it this last Saturday?
It was
Or
not.
Sunday?
It was not yesterday. It was like the last Sunday before that.
Yes, it is what we were talking about. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, Brett kind of gave me this advice. I by the time I went outside, I felt a million times better, and I was confident in my photography again. And like, get out, just go outside. And I know you can look at this as a metaphor and be like, I have to get outside my comfort zone. No, go be outside. Go have fresh air. Like
Some grass.
touch grass. It feels good. I'm very fortunate that I live next to a beach. So
Yeah.
touch sand
Rhode Island
if you
looking.
can. I'm in Connecticut.
Okay, smaller state. That's.
Rhode Island's smaller than us, motherfucker. Not by much, but man. So yeah, go outside. Go get some fresh air. That's my advice. And follow my photography Instagram, Breadly Photography.
God damn it.
Just because you're saying something out loud doesn't mean you're disagreeing with other people. You can state something without saying that you're wrong. We all have different belief systems. We all have different political standing. That doesn't mean the other person's. That doesn't mean you're picking a fight with that person if you say something that they disagree in. We are all people trying to survive. Fucking act like it.
I disagree with that, Brett. And
All
I'm trying
right.
to fight you. I'm trying to fight you now.
All right.
And that's your right. You're wrong for it, but that's your right.
You're wrong, but you're right.
This is America. This is.
Don't catch you slipping. All right.
This is advice for myself and for younger self. Fucking take a moment to relax. God damn. Like, take a moment. You, like, life goes, and it's fast, and it's happening. And you fill it with things that bring you joy. And sometimes it feels like you're not getting that joy. Sometimes you just need to take a fucking hour and just be like, you know what? I'm not going to go do the thing that I was planning on doing. Instead, I'm doing me time. I am forcing myself to have me time. It's okay to do. Sometimes we fucking need it.
Yes, 100%.
And my life advice is that there are a couple of stores and businesses that are having like factory closing sales. And if you come across one of these stores or businesses that are having factory closing sales, and they offer such amazing deals as 75% off of everything in the store, don't be afraid to go down and get yourself something really nice that would normally be very expensive, and you could get it at a heavy discount. Because
the guest, right? Yeah, Ryan.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
Yeah, the
he didn't
special
help much
guest.
during this episode.
I swear to God. No, he's just kind of been standing stoically back there.
Damn it.
Like,
Ryan ended up with more points than me.
no, but I kid you not, this cutout was originally $50, and I got it for $15 because of a factory closing sale at Party City. And it's
Fuck yeah.
really awesome.
Damn.
Like, so go
Discounted,
like,
just like the.
just like what? No, go on. No, say it. I want
Just
to
like
say
the
it.
Titans.
Just like the Titans.
All right, so
Just like the
that
biggest
sounded
Lucy
better.
Titans
You
game.
good?
what's coming up on the? I'm fine. What's coming up? So what's coming up on the schedule? Well, I'll tell you what's coming up on the schedule. Tomorrow we don't have Crossroads. We had a
Dadley.
very short episode last week due to technical difficulties, but we're sticking with our schedule because of our schedules.
Yeah.
Thursday, Moonlit Mist, Moonlit Mist, session 5.
Yeah.
I'm glad that this thing is picking up speed because it's really interesting. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Brett's the DM. I'm one of the players. These two watch. This one was a guest. Go check out those episodes on YouTube.
Yes. The other will be a guest potentially, much later, but potentially.
Friday, check out a part 2 to an episode that we recorded this past Friday of the Inquisition. You will see a shortened cast. It will be myself, Dono, and Lost Chaos, who were not available last week, but are going to be available this week. And we're going to pick up where we left off with episode 57B. I'll explain it when you watch it on Friday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be simple. It's going to be fun.
If I end up free, do you want me to come play NPCs?
I would love for you to, Dadley. Yes, absolutely. And Brett, you're available. I would extend that invitation to you as well if you'd like.
I appreciate that. Now,
That's way down.
100%. You know, I could bring
Listen.
Noon. I could bring Noon.
I'm just gonna say this. The only sense of direction that Brett needs from anybody is from Sundial
Brett,
to see how
actually-
fucking crazy we can get.
Dono, take
Or
your
how-
headphones off for a second. Go help your child for a second. Brett, do you want to play a Lathandarian priest?
Sure.
A priest of the god Lathander, the Morning Dawn?
Yeah, the Sun God. Yeah, I can play a Sun, bro.
And Dadley, do you want to play a dockhead foreman?
I don't know if I'll be free, but if I am, sure. Like I said,
No.
if I'm free. Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing up the he's just gonna be jolly.
Yes, Lathandarian, absolutely. You're gonna be conducting basically a religious ceremony.
Would you
when
be
they
okay
walk in.
raiding to me once we end here?
Yeah. How quickly can you start streaming?
I have my thing set up. I just gotta say going live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, get that set up and we can raid you right away. So those of you
Perfect.
watching, stick around. We're gonna raid our good friend Brett and show him some support for our
Minecraft.
stream. All right, Dono. We got you set up now, and then next week, tune in for another Dapper D's episode. Same married time, same married channel. That's a weird radio reference.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about the D's are gonna talk about that for a second when we end here. But you don't have to talk about it at all, audience at home, because we're gonna play Uno, so don't worry about that. Until next time, I've been Dippy.
I've been Dadley.
I'm Dono.
I'm Derb.
And
You
until
sound so sad.
oh, you just won the game, buddy.
It's not the same. I
It's
don't
not
get the
the same.
T's. I'm just like with the D.
And until next time, your adventure matters.
Stay dapper.
And roll some initiative, you big guy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Grab a club. It's cold outside. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh. And then we...
Yep, and we're out. But we're not out. Audience, please stick around for a raid of our lovely friend Brett. Stick around. We are raiding our lovely friend Brett. Absolutely.